Next is a proud sponsor of this Game of the Week, delivering high-speed internet, television, and phone service to the members of North Arkansas Electric Cooperative. To register or determine if they are currently serving your area, find Next online or call them today at 870-425-2141. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask American Safeguard Insurance and Mountain Home if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Sorry about the hiccup. Welcome to Marion County. Welcome to Marion, Arkansas, the home of the Patriots. Your Mountain Home Bombers are here, taking them on for the first round of the 6A playoffs. We want to welcome everybody that's watching on XL7-TV. We also want to welcome the folks that have joined us on the Bomber Sports Network. We are going to lead you through and take you through this ball game, but right now we've had a conversation with Coach Airy this morning. We're going to let you take a look at that first thing. And we welcome you, and we thank you for being with us. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber Football on XL7-TV. Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for Friday morning football. Coach Steve Airy is with us this morning. We're talking Bomber football. Coach, congratulations on a big senior night win for the Bombers. How'd that feel?
Felt good.
From your view, it was.
It felt good for the program standpoint. It was bad because I was sitting in the coach's office, but so I was kind of wrecked up.
Has that ever happened to you before?
You know, I did kind of get tossed from a game one time, and that's why you don't see me really riding official.
Right.
I learned my lesson on that deal. It ain't worth it.
You deserved it then? Is that what you're saying?
You know, I think he could have been a little nicer about it. I don't think I said anything that I could have been a lot worse. I could tell you that. He just had his feel. You know, he'd had probably 3 or 4 coaches in his ear all night long and got sick of it.
And there you went.
It's always good to get the head guy.
Yeah.
He's the face of the franchise, so to speak. So, yeah, it happened one other time, and it ain't worth letting your team down. It's getting an official there. I ain't gonna do it. I think they try to do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
And sometimes they make a mistake.
Everybody does, and I'll talk to them a little bit, but I'm usually not disrespectful, and I'm not that way. Just it happened one time, and that was enough. I'd rather be on the sidelines is riding some official.
Absolutely. And and what is funny, and it's not funny at all. What's strange about it is when this happened Friday afternoon, you were 40 yards away from what happened.
Yes.
But because you are the head coach and you're to control the sideline, and I'm saying this so people understand what happened, because a lot of folks don't, and I got a lot of phone calls. What happened? What happened? What happened? People don't understand what happened, and you're supposed to be the person that controls your team.
Yes.
And your team includes your athletic trainer, your injured players, and all of your assistants.
Yes.
So anybody on the home sideline is under your control. And like I said, you're 40 yards away from what happened. Can you tell the folks what happened and why you were ejected?
Well, there was a incidental contact on the sideline with one of our people on the sideline and the official. So he runs down the sideline, and there's a bump. So there's some contact made there. So there was a flag thrown. Usually you get a warning.
A warning, yeah.
Just a warning, sideline warning. But I guess they marked it off.
Yeah, there was no warning. Both of them were stepped off. And
so anyway, later on in the game, kind of right before halftime there, it happened again. And this time it involved a coach, and it was the second one. So I'm over there coaching on the whiteboard, not paying any attention, and he stops the game, comes and sees me, and says, "Hey, you're out of here." I said, "What for?" He explains it to me, and I said, "That's a crazy rule. That ain't right."
Right.
No sideline warning. There's usually things that lead up to that.
Sure.
But anyway, I don't like getting into the interpretation phase of it, because I'm not sure how everything went down.
Mm-hmm.
But after 2 sideline unsportsmanlike penalties, the head coach is ejected.
Right.
So that was me. And I didn't have any contact with anybody, any bad words with anybody. It was strictly just some sideline contact, and that was it.
What is the rule about the sideline coach? Where do your players and coaches have to stay? The players have to stay in the blue box. Is that correct?
Players have to stay in the blue box. The coaches really need to be in the blue box too. They'll let them in the white. They just got to let the official run. You always need to try to stay behind the ball, so you're not in the official's way, so he can run. And obviously, we weren't. I think the second one, Jacob Chenoweth, might have been Jacob going down the sideline right there, and we was backed up coming out, of our own area. Mm-hmm. He's on the 10-yard line or something, so the play was always going to be moving forward. Can't get back there because you have your coach's box. You got to stay within your coach's box. And so we had some of our people in the white. It was an accident. I've never seen it before. I've never seen that ruling before. I've never seen a coach ejected before for that. It was different. Never. Never's a strong word. 35 years of never.
So you appealed it to the AAA, and they came back favorable, and you are able to coach tonight.
Yeah, and I was a very little piece of the process. I was kind of the victim at this point, and as far as me going and fighting for myself, I didn't do that. But I had some people, Mitch Husky and some of the people within the school and within this area.
Right, they filed the appeal.
They filed the appeal, and I'm back. I mean, I was really down there for about 3 days. Just felt like I didn't do anything, but at the same time, I feel like I let everybody down. You just want to be part of the team, and that's my thing. I like being part of a team.
You bet. The nice part about it is you guys came out and pulled off the big win, and it was a big win. We talked about this last Friday morning. They had one of the fastest backs in the 6A, and your defense was able to contain him.
Yes, he got loose on 3 big plays.
The very first play from center?
Yep.
When they scored, it was 29 seconds off the clock, and I looked at Scooter and I said, Josh, and I said, "Oh boy."
That's exactly what we're going to get into tonight too. But we're just we're going to have to limit the big plays, and we did. You watch him on tape; he gets loose about 3 times a night, and he got loose 3 times that night too. And luckily, our offense was in a good place.
Yeah. Your team has finally gelled, and they're coming together as a team. How's the atmosphere around the practice field?
Practice field's been good. I feel like we had some of our better practices of the year. It's amazing what some success can do for a young man. He feels better about himself. He's more confident. He's more anxious to go to work. And I think that comes with the coaches, too. I know I feel better.
Well, you've got a healthy staff. You've got a few players that have been out, and they'll be out until the beginning of next season. But you've got your starters are pretty much healthy across the board.
This is going to be the first week we've gone back-to-back starters with no changes. So we're cocked and loaded, and 6 seed goes in and plays a 3 seed, and we need to go in and play really well. We've been playing really well the last few weeks.
You look at the attitude of the players after the ball game, and before the ball game even started last Friday afternoon. And you had a lot of changes you had to deal with. It was senior night. You had all that festivities that were supposed to go on. You didn't know if they were going to be inside, they were going to be outside. But you played a kickoff started at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That was fun. It was just a complete change. Just crazy day, crazy night, crazy.
Yeah, but you had things that, your schedule's out of whack, and it brought some diversity and some change to your players, and they're out of their normal sync of routine and things, how it goes down on a Friday. Didn't seem to affect you guys much.
No, that's the one thing we try to do is kind of walk through what's getting ready to happen every Friday, and we sometimes start as early as Monday or Tuesday. We had to start on Thursday because that's when it got moved up. But say, hey, now this is going to be different. We don't come in here and say what the heck's going on. This is what's going down, and we're going to handle it the right way, and we're going to go.
Yeah.
So. Let change affect somebody else. Let adversity affect somebody else, but don't let it affect you.
You had a very good Greenbrier team come up in here, and it was a must-win for both the Bombers and the Panthers. And that was probably the closest matchup we've had all season, size-wise, speed-wise, talent-wise. What did you see when you saw them come on the field? While you were there, what could you tell you could capitalize on and make a victory out of this?
The one thing that I noticed was they had a lot of guys on the sidelines, and that's usually a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
That means they're either A, beat up, B, kids are tapping out and not ready to finish the season.
Mm-hmm.
Their body language almost said that. So that's the one thing that I noticed was our body language was really good. Their body language was really bad. And it kind of looked that way once the kickoff started.
When they brought the kickoff out, they didn't get very far with it. But when they handed the ball off, the first play off the center to 31, and he breaks it to the house, what was your thought then?
I just thought, well, we've seen it. We hadn't seen speed like that all week. I don't like talking real negative, but it looked like a bunch of arm tackling going on that first play. I think he broke 4 tackles. I think we had 4 guys that had a chance to make a play on him, and none of the 4 did. And you just bring back the sideline and said, boys, can't play like that. It ain't going to be one of those nights. He's a good football player.
You've got number 3 came up, Barrett Miller is playing for you. He was actually knocked down to the ground on that play and almost caught him before he went into the end zone. Boy's got some heart.
He does. You won't find very many freshmen step up to varsity level and compete. We kind of threw him to the wolves. Well, we thought he's tough enough to be thrown to the wolves.
Well, you let him go in to fight. You didn't let him go in to get eat.
Right. But he's different. He's a different dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's different.
We're going to take a quick break. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV with Coach Steve Airy of Mountain Home Bomber Football. I'll be back in just a moment.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask American Safeguard Insurance and Mountain Home if auto owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
When it comes to health and healing, there's no place like home. At Baxter Health, providing compassionate care beyond measure is our mission. Because when it feels like home, it heals like home. We are Baxter Health.
This Game of the Week is brought to you by the House of Realty. For all your real estate needs, contact Dick House at 870-425-5555 or visit them at 701 South College Street in Mountain Home. This Game of the Week is brought to you by Genuine Care Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, call Clint, Kevin, Michelle, or the staff at 870-435-5757, located in Gassville. That's Genuine Care Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. This is where the Marion Patriots are going to take on your Mountain Home Bombers. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV. I want to welcome the folks that are watching on the Bomber Sports Network. We're going to have the second half of the pregame show with Coach Airy, brought to you by Genuine Care Pharmacy. Kick back, relax. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Coach Steve Airy, Mountain Home Bomber football head coach, is with us. Coach, we've talked a lot about the Greenbrier game, and we're just going to say one more thing. We're glad that you're able to be on the field tonight. Let's talk a little about what has happened all season. You know, you've got different parents and different groups that have been catering your Thursday night meals for your players, and I'm sure last night was no different.
We had a group of moms that always serve. They're really good to us, and then every week a business or a sponsor will step up and take care of the boys. So we'll do a Thursday night meal right after practice. Make sure they get a good high carb type of meal going into Friday. And last night was Plumley Tire was our sponsor.
Okay.
And Old Mill did the cooking. They did the catering. And I just appreciate everybody and how they take care of the guys.
Yeah.
You know, this town does take good care of our guys.
You know, that's one thing that we have seen, or me from being an outsider have seen that you've brought back to the community is some involvement from the businesses local and the Thursday night meals. It's just a good thing to have. Just fun. You know, it keeps you guys together. You know what they're eating the night before. Like you say, a good high carb meal gives them enough energy boost to get through the next night.
You bet. And a lot of teams you may want to go to the churches and do it or whatever, but by the time you drive to the church and you eat and then you get a message and by the time it takes an hour and a half, you know, or something to get out of there. But the way that we've got it set up, we get out of practice at 4 and the kids eat real quick and they're out of there at 4:30 and they get a chance to go on about their evening and do the thing.
Do it right there in the weight room? Is that where you generally
we eat right there in the weight room, and it's just really convenient for them. They're, you know, especially this time of year, you're you've had a lot of hours of football under your belt, and it's nice to have a little me time. You got your studies, you got your volleyball games, you got stuff you want to do instead of being tied down till 5:30 or 6 o'clock at night, doing football activities. So it's really worked out good for the kids.
What are we looking at from Marion tonight? It's the Marion Patriots tonight. The kickoff will be at 7 o'clock. Our pregame show will start at 6. What are we looking at? What can we expect from a good Marion team?
They are a 7-3 team. Very athletic, very fast. They got a couple really good receivers. The running back, quarterback's athletic and can throw. It came out yesterday that the receiver, number 11, had been offered by Memphis. He's a dude. He may be the best one we've seen. He's at the top of the list anyway. There may be somebody as good, but he's definitely at the top of the list. Defensively, they're going to run a 3-man front. Going to play with 5 DBs. Hopefully, we can run the football a little bit and get physical, make it one of those games. Offensively, they're going to be an inside-outside zone type of team, mostly spread, and they can throw the ball a little bit. So it looks a lot like what we saw last week. I think the quarterback will be a little stronger. The receiving core is going to be a little bit stronger. And then
will they have the speed that you've seen the last? Is the speed from them what you have seen from the speed on the 6A West?
Yes. Yes.
If you had to compare what you've seen on film from the Marion team of this year to, let's say, the Sylvan Hills team that we played first round last year, how would you compare those two teams?
I would say there's a lot of similarities of speed. They're not quite as big and probably not as run heavy as far as just knock you off the ball like Sylvan would. We did a good job with those guys. They were really, really big up front, and they hang their hat on running the football and being physical. And this team here is more of a zone scheme team, and they just play faster, more of a finesse, not as punch in the mouth type of attitude, But they got athletes, and they're gonna embrace their athletes.
Seems like our Bombers play better when they're in a little bit of a hurry up. Does that seem to be something that you guys are going to lean to?
I think there's probably a number of things for that. I think going into a game, you're thinking, well, let's get in formation, see how they're lining up, let's see what they're doing to us. And I think that's part of it. And then the other thing is get guys like Barnett and Yates that are playing so many snaps that if you're trying to pull 200 or 210 plays out of a game, those guys are absolutely exhausted and almost not that good in the end because they're worn out. But we're good. We're good with the tempo. I think tempo was good. I think it gives people trouble. I think it's good for us. At the same time, I think sometimes, and I don't know, I haven't asked Darren, but I think it's just feeling them out and not trying to run the wheels off the guys we got playing both ways. They got to have some tires for 4 quarters.
The weight differential seems to be we're back on the short side compared to what we were. Last week we were teamed up pretty evenly against Greenbrier. This week I think we're giving up about 35 pounds per player.
Yeah. They're big. They're strong. They're fast. They've got all the measurables. But we are what we are. We've been that way all year, but I think right now we're just playing the best football we've played all season. I think our kids got a different personality and mindset about them right now. They have a little bit of swagger and confidence about them, and I feel like we're well coached. I feel like they're well coached. It's going to boil down to just making plays and eliminating mistakes. We want to play good football and tackle and block real well and
be smart.
Yeah, and then obviously we don't need to turn the ball over and have stupid penalties and things that are going to be hurting the team. But I don't know. You get a lot of stuff done with grit in this game. So you want to be a good, smart football player, and you want to be real gritty when you hit the field.
Are you discovering the grit at this point of the season? Are the players discovering they actually have grit?
They're starting to get it. And I don't know how that happens. I think it happens with success, you know. I think our young guys had a little bit of 8-0 season, and it's kind of trickled up, and it's like Barnett, number 8. You know, he's a different defensive football player right now than he was at the beginning of the football season. You know, he came down last week and dropped the hammer on some guys, and just starting to figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, you've got players that they've definitely made a transition. I'm not going to say just the winning, but I'm going to say since week 5, they've stepped up. Of course, the first 2 weeks of 6 and 7 didn't come out the way you wanted to on the scoreboard, but you could see a little bit of transitioning going on with the players. Their attitude was starting to change a little bit. Of course, they wanted that win. They wanted to get out there and win. But when you come out of a Van Buren the way you did, that's a confident booster you can't ever do away with. I mean, that's something that boosted them very highly.
That did, and you preach it all the time about just keep fighting, good things are going to happen. And about once or twice a year, it seems like we muster that up. It seems like we've been behind 4 or 5 times in the last 3 years where we've come back and pulled one out. I know 3 or 4 times we've done that, and it changes you. Once you get to where you believe, and you've always got that little bit of fight in you. That's part of building, I guess, any type of team or an army or you got to be surrounded by war daddies. You can't. You got your pacifists in there, and you're trying to make them fit in. But boy, at some point they gotta turn up and fight, and we're finally getting there.
In your opinion, what's the key to Bomber success tonight? What do we have to have?
I think we got to be the most physical team on the field, and then be the most disciplined team on the field. Not, like I said, mistakes are killer. Mistakes are mistakes. You can't win with a lot of mistakes. But I think the physicality, I think that's what pulls us through the big games. I think that's what pulled us through a Pine Bluff and pulls us through a Sylvan Hills playoff game is the physicality. And we play a real physical schedule. We play good football, and it gets us ready for this time of the year.
And the guys have the desire to win. I believe they finally have discovered the desire.
I think they're having more fun right now than they've had all year. So I think we're in a good place.
You guys leave out of here about 11, probably?
We're going to get out of here about 12:30, I believe.
12:30?
Yep, we're going to eat lunch at 11 in the cafeteria. And
you're going to stop and do a walkthrough somewhere?
We're going to do our walkthrough here, and then we're going to stop and have lunch. I believe he said Walnut Ridge.
Early dinner at Walnut Ridge? Mm-hmm. That'll be awesome. Coach, we appreciate you coming out every Friday morning and visiting with us as we can get things ready for the Bomber football game tonight. And we just congratulate you on the point that you're at right now, and I wish you guys the best of luck.
All right. Thank you, Bob.
Scooter, I just wanted to mention that the boys cross-country team ended up being state champions, and I believe the girls finished 4th in that. We wanted to make sure we had Mitch Husky scheduled to be here. If something came up, he wasn't able to join us, but we don't want to go without mentioning that. The boys basketball team is playing over in Oklahoma City in the Thunder Stadium over there tonight. I believe the girls are not making that trip, but we just want to congratulate the cross-country team. With that, we're going to wrap it up. Have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday.
This game of the week is brought to you by Genuine Care Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, call Clint, Kevin, Michelle, or the staff at 870-435-5757, located in Gassville. That's Genuine Care Pharmacy.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by The Locker Room. For all your athletic apparel, screen printing, embroidery, trophies, and sporting good needs, go visit The Locker Room, located at 1209 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home, or check them out online at lockerroominc.com. Matt Hirschberger at Pegler Real Estate is a proud sponsor of Bomber football. Born and raised in Mountain Home, Matt is the perfect agent to help you whether you are looking to buying or selling your next real estate property. Give Matt a call today at 870-405-4144. This Game of the Week is brought to you by Lisa House of Connecticut in Mountain Home, the leader in water treatment, non-electric, completely demand, worry-free water conditioning, reverse osmosis home purifiers, distillers. Give them a call today at 870-425-4262 or visit them at 157 South Main Street in Mountain Home.
This game is brought to you by Ozark Hills Insurance, your independent insurance agency serving all your insurance needs, including home, auto, health, life, and business. Call Ozark Hills Insurance today for some of the best deals on insurance in town. Located at 405 Highway 5 North, or call them at 870-425-4444.
Welcome back to Marion, Arkansas, the home of the Marion Patriots. The Mountain Home Bombers will be taking on the Patriots for the first round of the 6A playoffs. We want to welcome you watching on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network. The third segment of the pregame show is brought to you by Ozark Hills Insurance. With me now is the athletic director, Mitch Husky. How are you, sir?
Doing good. Glad to be here.
You know, we are absolutely glad to be here. This is for the way the season started, for us to end up in the first round of the 6A playoffs, it's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you kind of watch how this team's seasons went, and you know, had some games early that we had some chances in. Then we started and didn't pull them out, and then we got started conference and had kind of a murderer's row there.
You're absolutely right.
And then for these kids, coaches, this team, to keep their head up, keep working every day, and to end the season like they've ended it so far. I don't want to say ended it. How we
played it to this point.
Played to this point. It has been unbelievable. Very, very proud of these guys.
Absolutely. You know, there's life outside of football at Mountain Home High School. Let's talk about the cross-country teams. The boys finished as conference champs, and I think the girls were runner-up at conference.
Correct.
And then they turned around, and the boys won the state championship, and I believe the girls finished fourth. Is that correct?
That's correct. You know, this was, I believe, our 7th straight conference championship on the boys. You know, our girls had a streak of 6 consecutive, and, you know, nothing to hang your head about for second in conference. And then go down to the state tournament or state meet at Oaklawn and run. And both teams ran well. Our girls, you know, ended up 4th, and then our boys brought home another state championship. And, you know, as Coach Peveril and I told this to our leadership group the other day, since 98, between our boys and girls, there's 10 state championships and 10 state runner-ups. That's pretty impressive.
It absolutely is. You know, you've got your basketball season is kicked off. The Lady Bombers went to Rogers play a benefit game last night. What can you tell us about it?
Well, it's one of those, when you play a benefit game, yeah, you're always trying to win, but in benefit game, you're trying different things. And, you know, girls come up a little short last night. I think I ended up getting beat around 12, but it's a game that doesn't count on your record, so you're just trying a lot of different things.
But Tuesday night they came out strong against the Batesville Pioneers and came out with a W, didn't they?
Oh, absolutely. They played one of the better games I've seen our girls play in probably a few years.
Heavy pressure real quick.
Yeah, you know, they're a deep team. A lot of kids are playing. You know, with the shot clock into play now in high school basketball, 35 seconds wasn't a problem for us against Batesville on both boys and the girls. But, you know, it was a big deal. Our boys and girls picked up, you know, home victories to start it off. And, of course, you know, our boys played today over at Oklahoma City, which was a big win for them over Rogers Heritage.
I believe they pulled that win off by 15. They won 50-35.
I believe that's correct. And, of course, they're actually getting ready to watch the Thunder play.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
that was part of the deal?
That was part of the deal, and which is always awesome with, you know, Jalen Williams that played for the Hogs, signed there. Of course, Isaiah Joe also for the Razorbacks, and both Fort Smith kids. And so it'll be a really neat deal for that group.
How did that come about, Coach? How did that happen? Where they could play over in that Thunder, over in their gym?
Rogers Heritage had talked to our coach about playing a pre-conference game and told us that they already had that set up on that date, and would we want to play them, and it just worked out that that date worked for us. And so it's one of those where you go over there and play, you got to, sell so many tickets. And of course our parents and their parents took up that amount, and it just worked out, and it'll be a great experience for everybody involved.
Oh, absolutely. And then they get to stay to watch the Thunder play, like you said, and that's going to be a good time for all of them. Will they spend the night over there, or will they come back tonight?
They spent the night last night. I believe they're going to start heading back after the game, so they'll probably be getting in pretty early this morning, I guess.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Probably
by
a
the time
little
the snow hits.
Probably a little later than what we get home.
Right. Yeah, that's just going to be a good experience for them. What else is going on in the sports world at the high school?
Well, we have our dance team. They're actually Lake Hamilton tomorrow for their state competition. I believe that starts around 9 o'clock and will run till 1, 2 o'clock if Coach Drury, I believe that's what she told me. And today before they left, they did their state performances for, anybody that wanted to watch. And I'm excited for them and expect good things.
It seems like that dance program always puts a few girls into the college level doing dance.
Oh, absolutely. I believe we currently have 2 at Arkansas, and I'm not even going to say because I'm going to miss someone, but yes, the last so many years they've had 1 or 2 go compete, at the next level, and Coach Drury does a great job, and that program continues to grow.
And like you said, she absolutely does a good job with that, and just the intensity that she brings to those girls, or brings out of those girls.
Oh, absolutely.
The perfection that they do those performances with, they're second to none.
Oh, yes, and they put a lot of time into it. Everybody, you during the summer, you're going to see your football teams and your basketball teams and baseball out working, but sometimes you don't see our cheer and our dance. They're working throughout the summer just like the rest of them. The teams that we have, and they put a lot of time in, so there's no sport that we have that's more important than the other one. All of our team sports work very hard throughout the year.
They put in the effort, and you can always tell that they're proud to be a Bomber. Coach, one thing that I've noticed, we've got 3 male cheerleaders this year. We've had 1 or 2 here along the way. Some years none, maybe 1 or 2. This year you've got 3. These guys take this pretty serious.
They are very energetic. They love what they're doing, and they bring, some energy to this team. And one thing about these 3 seniors that you have down here, and of course they are seniors that came out this year, I think you're going to see a trend that's going to start by getting more male cheerleaders involved. Matter of fact, I've already heard in some of our junior high program next year, I've already had some boys contact me and contact Miss Jennifer Bennett to be able to come out and get involved. And so, they're going to have the same opportunity as all the females have to come out and be a part of a team.
How long has it been since Mountain Homes put a cheerleader to the next level? Ryan King is the last one that I remember.
Now, are you talking about female?
Male cheerleader.
Boy, you put me on the spot. To be honest with you, I have no idea.
It's been a while, I know for sure. We're trying to make sure everything's working here. That's what I keep showing my text. It's been a while, but it's a good thing, and you're seeing things change and evolve into getting the males involved in the cheerleading side. I'm not excited about girls playing football or boys trying to play girls volleyball or soccer, but in cheer, I think it brings a lot to that program.
Oh, absolutely, and that's why we have every sport that the AAA offers. I've said this before, just like adding, we've always had girls wrestling ever since wrestling started, but girls would come and wrestle boys.
Mm-hmm.
And, AAA finally, separated that and had them girls to be able to have their own team. We're just trying to reach, it's just like that's why you have choir. That's why you have band. You have all the extracurriculars go through because you want to try to touch as many kids and get kids involved. And, it just gets a different group of kids involved in as many things as you could offer, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, it's exciting. I know that I've talked with Troy Kill a little bit about the bowling teams. It looks like a good number of kids have come out for bowling, and I know they're talking with Scooter about the wrestling. 60 male wrestlers out this year. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, and just like you mentioned bowling, I talked to Craig Jackson, and I think he told me they had 40 plus that were coming to try out for bowling. And again, I've said this before, Dr. Long and I and Mrs. Russell went to our AAA meeting we had to go to, and they threw out statistics. Kids that are not involved in anything, their graduation rate's around 75%. If you're just involved in one thing, whether that's athletics or anything that's extracurricular, that goes to 95, 96%. If you're involved in more than one or two extracurricular, then that 95, 96% even jumps up farther. So anything that we get our kids involved and offer out there for them is just better for our school and better for our kids.
Absolutely, and not only the sports side of it like we've talked about this evening, but we've got the FBLAs and the FFAs and all these other extracurricular things that we have a lot of kids involved in. It's just amazing the number of students that we have in the programs that we offer here at Mountain Home High School.
Oh, absolutely, and it's just like I look down here and see Brands made the trip, and it's good to have them. It's always, when you sit here and you're coaching and you're a player, anything just like the band being here or the cheerleaders on the sideline or dance team when we're at home, it helps our team. We're all supporting each other.
I post a lot of things on XL7 Sports on my Facebook page, and a lot of times I'll throw in some stuff about the FFA and I'll throw some stuff in about the band. If you don't think the FFA and the band work as hard as a football player, you need to go spend the day with them.
Oh, absolutely. And, I've had quite a few athletes back when I was coaching that was part of FFA. And it was just like working with FFA when I had a player that did both basketball and FFA. It was just the same as working with a player that was a basketball cross-country kid. Both of them put in many hours and times and both compete.
And the discipline that's instilled in those students is amazing through the band and the FFA and all these other things that we do. The robotics team, it's got to be in sync to make it work.
Oh, absolutely. And that's why, I want my kids involved in stuff, whether it's athletics or something. Anything like this teaches you discipline.
Absolutely.
The other part of it, people think I love athletics just for the competition and the winning side. Don't get me wrong, I love that. But the adversity that a student athlete goes through, and you're going to go through it in life, but if you go through it in athletics or any kind of extracurricular you're in, you learn how to deal with it. Mm-hmm. And it will make you a better person. And that's why I'm a huge believer in extracurricular. And, our school board, Dr. Long, everyone's a big believer in it, and that's why we try to push and get as many extracurricular activities going as possible.
Well, Coach Husky, we appreciate you stopping in here tonight to visit with us a little bit. I just wanted to talk about everything that we've got going on, and I think we've covered almost everything.
Well, I appreciate you guys being here and bringing this game to our folks, at home and all over the place.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Mountain Home Bomber Football on XL7-TV, also on the Bomber Sports Network. We appreciate you joining us. We're going to be back in just a moment. This wraps up the third portion of the pregame show brought to you by Ozark Hills Insurance. We'll be back in just a moment.
This game is brought to you by Ozark Hills Insurance, your independent insurance agency serving all your insurance needs, including home, auto, health, life, and business. Call Ozark Hills Insurance today for some of the best deals on insurance in town. Located at 405 Highway 5 North, or call them at 870-425-4444.
It's that time. Black Friday sales are here at Shays Appliance. Save up to 30% off throughout the store on French door, side-by-side refrigerators, air fry, gas, electric and induction ranges, dishwashers, freezers, upright and chest, top load, front load laundry, all in stock today. Extra package savings up to $800 off on GE and Frigidaire. Black Friday sales at Shays Appliance, where we service what we sell.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling. paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z Team. We know a little bit about teamwork. That's what allowed us to become the #1 team for Century 21 in the state of Arkansas. We ask you to consider us for your real estate needs. We also ask you to join us in celebrating the Bomber Nation. The athletes, the cheerleaders, the band members, they work hard every week for you. So join us in celebrating for them.
Woo, woo, woo. Go Bombers!
Welcome back to Marion, Arkansas, where the Mountain Home Bombers are taking on the Marion Patriots. Thanks for joining us on XL7-TV, and we're also doing this with the Bomber Sports Network. We appreciate you being here. And I got with me Josh Kaminsky is on the other mic. Josh?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
I'm here.
You're there. Let's talk about what's going on in here tonight.
We got Mountain Home 3-7, 3-5 in the conference, taking on the Patriots, of course, 7-3, 7-2. Mountain Home comes in tonight's game riding a 3-game win streak, and they're also looking to let me find my notes. Sorry, it's dark in here. Looking to I can't even see.
You know, last week the Mountain Home Bombers took on a very good Greenbrier team.
Light.
Mountain Home, they came into Mountain Home with one of the fastest running backs in the 6A West. And, you know, I thought it was going to be an awful long night, Josh, when they scored with 29 seconds off the clock.
It was crazy. That kid, not very big, but, man, he is fast. I think, you know, they say he has about a 4.4 speed. I think he's more into 4.3 maybe. You know, just the Bombers never gave up. You know, they kept fighting.
Ended up mercy ruling them in the end, and that's a good thing. First mercy rule the Mountain Home had in their favor all year. What I'd like to say is, you know, Mountain Home finished the regular season in the 6A overall. They finished number 12. They're doing the pledge, so we're going to have to take a break with them or not. And that was the Pledge of Allegiance. They're probably going to do the national anthem next, so we'll keep it right here. The flag is not on the field, so we don't have a shot of the flag. It's way off to our left. But I don't know. No.
Please remain standing for the playing of our country's national anthem, brought to you by the Marion Patriot Pride Marching Band.
The Marion band is off to our right in their own bleachers, so we're going to listen to them playing the national anthem. When they start playing the alma maters, we'll come back and continue with our pregame show. And thank you. That's the playing of the national anthem. Now we're going to be back on the in a pregame show brought to you by the Z Team, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty. This is the fourth segment of the pregame. Josh, what I was getting at before is the Mountain Home Bombers finished number 12 out of the 6A overall, and Marion finished number 7. Marion is 8-2 on the season, where the Mountain Home Bombers are 3-7. But the Mountain Home Bombers are running off of a 3-game win streak.
Yes, and they're looking to do something that's never been done in the history of the program. Mountain Home has never won a playoff game in 3 years in a row.
They've never been to the playoff, won a playoff game 3 years in a row. Never made it to the second round 3 years in a row.
Nope, never won a play. Yeah, so it'd be the second round.
They've never made it to the second round. That's
3 years
exciting.
in a row.
That's really exciting.
You know, last season Mountain Home went down to Sylvan Hills, and the Bears have the same record as the Patriots currently do. Bombers beat the Bears 21-14. And then, of course, you can remember the year before that was Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff had they had a record close to them. I think they lost maybe one more game, 3 games lost. But, you know, Mountain Home went down there, won 24-20. Or 24-20, yeah.
If I remember right, 2 years ago we went down to Pine Bluff. That's where they told me that my car could be parked anywhere I wanted to, but getting towed wasn't the problem. Getting stolen was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but when we went down there, we were a 21-point underdog.
Yes, I remember that. Even last
year when we went to Sylvan Hills, I think we were a 14-point underdog.
14, yep.
So the Bombers are used to being the underdog, that's for sure. We were picked to lose last week. We came out victorious, and we're looking forward to doing the same thing tonight here. What's going on around in the 6A, all around the state? Greenwood has a bye. Benton has a bye. Greenwood's the number 1 team in the West. Benton is the number 1 team in the East. They have byes. Little Rock Catholic is number 2 in the East, and Pulaski Academy is number 2 in the West. They have a bye. But games that are being played tonight is Russellville against West Memphis. Russellville is actually picked to win that game against West Memphis. Russellville opened up last week and finishing their regular season with a 37-27 loss to Lake Hamilton, which was a pretty good game, believe it or not, with that going on. And Russellville wasn't picked to have much of a team at all this year, and they've come out to prove themselves quite worthy of being in the 6A tournament.
You know, and West Memphis started off strong. I think they were 4-0 to start the season, and now they're on a 2-game losing streak. So Daubers could be a little bit down, you know. Russellville, they've played some tough games, hung around on Pulaski Academy till halftime, and then Pulaski Academy kind of woke up and made some changes, and it was a different ball game. But Russellville could come out on this one.
Searcy is playing against Lake Hamilton. They're playing at Lake Hamilton. So that's going to be a good ball game there as well. Justin Crutchmer, the running back for Lake Hamilton, has rushed for 1,013 yards. He's got 15 touchdowns on the season. He's a remarkable back to watch, no doubt.
And did you see the Searcy running back, D.D. Johnson? He's rushed for 1,748 yards and 23 touchdowns for Searcy.
He's probably one of the number 1 ranked, or in the top 5 in the 6A East for sure.
Yes.
As a running back. With that many yards and touchdowns, he's done quite a job. Of course, we're here with Mountain Home taking on the Marion Patriots. The captains are getting ready to join the field. Our captains are number 5, Dylan Drury, number 8, Brady Barnett, and number 71, Elijah Legg. And what we're going to do is, while they bring their captains out on the other side, we're going to take a quick break. You've been watching the pregame show brought to you by Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793. Thanks for joining us on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment with the starting lineups.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z Team.
And now it's time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet here in Mountain Home. And let's start with our offense. And this is brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. On the offensive side, the quarterback is Cade Yates, number 6. Number 8, Brady Barnett's going to be the tailback. Number 33, Blake Bentley's the wide receiver, along with Anthony Milborn, number 17. Elijah Legg is the right tackle, number 71. Number 73 is Daniel Jones. He's a senior. Caleb Purdue, number 62. He's next to number 55, Brody Goodson. The left-hand tackle is going to be Sam the Commodore Morton. Number 18, Talon Palmer's the tight end on the left-hand side, and Jet Hannaford, number 22. And for the defense, your starting lineup looks like this. Defensive backs, number 5, Dylan Drury. Number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. Number 6, Cade Yates. Number 3, Barrett Miller. Number 8, Brady Barnett. Linebackers, number 24, Ty Hannaford. Number 28, Maddox Carney. Number 23, Dylan McBride. Number 32 is the starting of the front three, Shane Shaggy Rowden. Number 52, Cody Ellenbaugh. And Robert the Dozer Dover, number 39. We've got a little bit of time left here. Josh, who were the captains for the Marion Patriots?
1.
At number 1, that is Jacoby Smith.
3.
Number 3, Ashton Gray.
And 11.
And number 8?
11.
Carter Waldo. And number 11,
yep,
Donnie Cheers.
And Marion won the coin toss, and they elected to receive.
Marion's going to receive to start this ball game. We've got about 4 minutes left here. We're going to take a quick break so I can stretch my legs a little bit, get this thing started. Bombers are ready to play some football. We'll be back in just a moment.
Informed Choices, Women's Center of the Ozarks, has stood as a beacon of hope in the community since 2007, helping more than 25,000 women with their unplanned pregnancies. All of the services they offer are free and confidential. If you have a positive pregnancy test, they know exactly how you feel and can help you understand your choices and your pregnancy. Discuss your health and explain your options. They also offer free and confidential STD testing. Call for your appointment. They're here to serve you.
This game is brought to you by Mountaineer Gear and Outfitters, your one-stop shop for all your hiking, fishing, and outdoor gear. They carry a large line of name brand clothing and adventure gear like Chaco, Sunbum, Hook, Columbia, River Rat, and much, much more. They can even personalize your gear with custom screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and decals. They now carry a full line of motorcycle gear and apparel, so stop by Mountaineer Gear and Outfitters today, located across from Pizza Hut at 1322 Highway 62 East and Mountain.
Welcome back to the Patriots Stadium, getting ready for your opening kickoff. We got a little more news for you we want to share, and Josh, you've got it. Go ahead.
Yep. Marion's 3 losses come October 26, 21-10 loss to Wynn, September 30th, 55-13 to Benton, and November 4th, 59-29 loss. Marion has scored 305 points, or averaging 30.5 points a game, while allowing 247 points, which is averaging 24.7. Mountain Home comes in tonight's game. They've scored 263 points. They're averaging 26.3, while they've allowed 361. Marion is coached by Lance Clark. This is his second year at the school. He's 13-10. Marion finished 6-7 last season after making it to the semifinals, where they lost to El Dorado, which was the state champs. Marion returns only 3 starters on offense and 7 on defense. They run a spread zone and a 3-3 stack defense. And it was 188 miles here?
That was 191 miles.
Oh, okay.
According to my car. Kicking off for the Bombers will be number 28, Maddox Carney. I can't believe he's kicking. We're getting ready to start this ball game. Thanks for joining us. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network.
26, and that's that exchange student.
Okay, Sergio Carmona, number 26, is our kicker. He'll kick it deep, I would bet.
11, I think, is your kickoff. We're in a small little place here, so it's kind of hard to see.
And here we go. But I'm glad to be inside for a change.
Yep.
He kicks it deep. It's going to go into the end zone. Ball's going to come out to the 20-yard line where the Patriots are going to have it. 1st and 10. Bombers got to be fired up right here, Josh, keep this thing on the ground. They've got a quarterback that can sail it out, and according to Coach Airy this morning on the pregame show, that receiver can catch.
And he is the only senior on the offensive side.
The quarterback or
yes,
the end?
The quarterback. Number 4 is your deep man, Bob, for your tailback.
And they don't have a number 4 on their roster. Their quarterback is number 3, Ashton Gray. Bombers swarm him. Loss of 5 on the play.
28 and 39.
Number 28, Maddox Carney. Number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover.
But you got to give credit to 71. He pushed that back into the inside.
Elijah Legg with a nice play. Loss of 5, 2nd down and 15 for the Patriots. Bombers get good pressure. They've got pressure on that quarterback. They swarm him again.
39.
What a play. Let's take a look at a replay real quick. These replays are brought to you by Arkansas State University Mountain Home.
Man, can you go back on that? You got time? Man, Dover just untouched.
And here we go. 3rd down and 20. Ball's on the 6-yard line. That's not the 6-yard line, it's a 10-yard line. Handoff, goes around the left-hand side. He's met.
54.
Number 54 for the Bombers. Nice play, Cody Ellenbaugh.
Man, that defense is fired up tonight, Bob. They are firing off that ball.
These Bombers are here to play, I can tell you that. What a nice in and out for the Bombers. Back deep for the Bombers, number 5, Dylan Drury. These Bombers have come to play. I hope they can keep it up throughout the whole 48 minutes of football.
If you look at I've got it on the notes there, you can look at what their linemen weigh.
We'll get to that here in just a second, Josh.
Oh.
And it's touched. Goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. I'm sorry, it goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Wow, can we
Bombers
see that
going to
again?
have great field position. Let's take a look at the replay. Brought to you by Arkansas State University Mountain Home.
I don't even think it got
Nobody
touched.
touched it. It just went off the side of his foot, but we'll take the break. Quarterback for the Bombers is number 6, Cade Yates, and his running back is number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. Yates, he didn't know, had nothing to do there. He's still on his feet, maybe gain a yard. Flag on the play. Let's take a look at the replay and see if we can figure out what it is. Yates just doesn't have nowhere to go. He gets slung down by number 55.
Unsportsmanlike against Marion.
And Tanius Tiggs was there on the stop for the Patriots. Half the distance to the goal, penalty against the Patriots for unsportsmanlike conduct. Handoff to number 7, Chenoweth. They blow the whistle.
I think it's offsides against Marion. I think the defensive back moved too far. Yep.
Offsides against the defense. Going to be a half the distance. It's a 5-yard penalty. That's going to put the ball at about the 4-yard line.
Man,
the nose of the ball is, the tail of the ball is at the 5. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5 for the Bombers. Yates hands it off to Chenoweth. No, he tucks it and runs. He gets inside. He picks up a yard on the play, maybe. Gets back to the line of scrimmage is what they're saying is going to be no gain. 2nd and goal, Bombers.
2 huge penalties for Marion, 20 yards total, and bad punt. And
in the first 2.5 minutes of the ball game. Yates and Chenoweth in the backfield. In motion is number 33, Blake Bentley. There goes Yates up the gut. Gets down to the 2-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 2. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 2. 9:12 left in the first quarter. Bombers are moving the ball. They got a lucky break on the punt from Marion. They're doing what they can to capitalize on it. In as your quarterback now is number 8, Brady Barnett. In the backfield with him is number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. Barnett off tackle to the left-hand side. He's going to lose a yard on the play, maybe 2.
73 got driven back right into him.
It's going to be 4th down and goal from the 4.
They're going to have to kick a field
Number
goal.
86, Jack Sheener's coming in to kick the ball. He's going to kick a field goal from. Ball's going to be placed at the 11-yard line. Bombers are looking to strike first. 86, Jack Sheener. Kick is up. The kick is good. 8:20 left in the first quarter. Mountain Home Bombers 3, Marion Patriots 0. We'll be back in just a moment.
This game is brought to you by Jay Chafin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, give Jay and the staff a call at 870-425-9868, located on Cardinal Drive in Mountain Home. This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. Mountain Home Bombers strike first. It's 3-0. 8:18 left in the first quarter. Bombers did a good job moving the ball until they got inside the red zone there, like the 2-yard line. They couldn't go nowhere.
2 penalties is what got them into the.
Well, I guess that's right. That's what got them down there.
They didn't do anything. The offensive line has got to get off the ball and. 11 is your deep man for Marion.
We've got a different kicker.
88.
That's number 88, Kelso Hott, kicking the ball for the Bombers. They kick it to him.
Oh, he fell. He's down.
He picks up the ball at the 25-yard line where the Patriots will have it 1st and 10.
That was number 8.
I can't hardly read their roster, though. Number 8 is Carter Waldo. 1st and 10 Patriots. Ball's placed at the 24-yard line.
Four is still in your backfield for your tailback.
You've got a man in motion. They hand it off to number 4 around the left-hand side. He's going to gain about 2 yards on the play.
54, 39.
Number 54 there for the Bombers, Cody Ellenbaugh. Number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover. 2nd down and 8. Well, they're saying 2nd and 9, so only give them a 1-yard gain.
Now they got a 20.
22, Jamar Foster, I think, is their running back. Quarterback's back to pass. He's looking for a man. He goes way deep with it.
That was good pressure by number 3.
Good pressure by the freshman, number 3, Barrett Miller.
I mean, both of them, 5 and 3, played great, but Barrett Miller, you got to give credit to that.
He was looking back the whole time just to make sure he didn't have pass interference, and it was a clean play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Patriots.
You know, number 11, he's a big body receiver. I think it tells on there. He's probably 6'1", 6'2".
6'1", 185 pounds.
And he's the one that's got the walk-on offer from Memphis. Quarterback keeper, number 3.
Flag on the play.
It's coming back. It's going to be a hold.
Flag on the play at the 25-yard line. Josh says it's a hold. Let's take a look and see what it is. Scooter?
Holding.
Holding. Let's take a look at the play and see who got held.
See it right there on the end. They had, see Elijah Legg, rewind that just a little. Watch, he's right on the end. Now watch him how he pulls him, see?
Yeah, plus they're
Yep.
holding number 23, Dylan McBride. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That's going to push the ball back to the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and long.
You look at the front 4-3 for Mountain Home, and you look at their offensive line. Mountain Home is they're undersized for what they're playing against, and they're just driving off the ball, and they're being more they're just getting off the ball.
The Marion linemen are averaging 258 pounds a man.
Got him, 23.
Let's take a look at that one again. That's Cody Ellenbaugh comes up with the ball. He's got pressure on him, but he falls.
I mean, just look at the pressure that them front four are getting.
That's number 23, Dylan McBride. Big time Dylan McBride.
They're going to have to punt it again.
They're punting from the 10-yard line. Bomber defense is here to play.
They are. Them front four are getting after it.
Second punt of the night for the Marion Patriots.
I think it was tipped.
I think that one was tipped as well. The ball hits the 33, going to roll back to the 29-yard line, where the Bombers are going to have it 1st and 10.
Can you really slow it down right there? Can't see who the end man. Yep, he got a tip. I can't see who that is.
The glove right here?
Yeah. I don't know who that was.
You have to keep a look for some blue gloves. Good defensive play by the Mountain Home Bombers. Bombers have the ball, 1st and 10. At the Patriot 29-yard line. Yates and Chenoweth in the backfield. Hands it off to Chenoweth. Cuts off the right tackle. Gonna lose a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 11.
2 on the stop.
And Brian Witherspoon. Who did? Witherspoon's going off the field. He's got a sore leg. He's going to lay down. We're going to take a timeout while we've got an injured man on the field. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. Number 8, Carter Waldo, goes off under his own power, which is good. Yates is your quarterback, number 6. In the backfield with him is number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. In motion, number 33, Blake Bentley. He's got a man. Bentley catches the ball. He's out of bounds inside the 20. They're going to mark him at the 20-yard line, Josh. Nice throw and catch from Yates to number 33, Blake Bentley.
Good play right there for Bentley to drag across like that. They were looking for Barnett. And
we're going to have to go back to the outside, or this isn't going to work.
No, I think they got the first down.
Forward progress, get it across?
I don't know. They're not. Yep, they gave it.
First down, Bombers. Let's take a look at the replay. Hand off to Chenoweth. Goes right over the center. Gets across the 20. First down, Bombers. Yates and Chenoweth in the backfield. Barnett is spread out to the right. Number 17, Anthony Milborn. Barnett goes in motion. Chenoweth cuts it back up. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and probably going to lose a yard.
Lost a yard.
Second down, Bombers. I'm not calling a bunch of defensive numbers, folks, because this roster they gave me is hard to read.
And there's no lights in here.
And there's no lights in here. Wide to the left is number 22, Hannaford, and number 33, Bentley. Over to the right-hand side is Barnett and number 17, Anthony Milborn. Yates looks to throw, throws it deep.
Throws it away.
Throws it over the head of number 8, Brady Barnett. It's going to bring up.
Should be 3rd down and 10 or 11.
11. They called it 4th down and 11, but it's 3rd down and 11 for the Bombers from the 20-yard line. Wide to the right, Milborn and Barnett. Wide to the left, Bentley and Hannaford. Yates throws it across the middle.
Chenoweth.
To Chenoweth, number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. Touchdown, Bombers.
Yep.
We'll take a look at it.
You got to watch this great catch by Chenoweth.
Yates back to pass. It was over his head. He bobbles it a little bit. Has a tackler right there. He breaks it. Cuts another one. Touchdown, Bombers. In for the extra point attempt, number 86, Jack Sheener. Kick is up.
Oh, nope. We got flag or something.
Defensive offsides, I believe. Got another flag in the middle.
False
start against the Bombers. Ball's going to be placed at the 15-yard line. Sheener lines up to kick. There's the snap. Kick is up. Kick is no good. 4:40 left in the first quarter. Mountain Home 9, Marion Patriots 0. We'll be back in just a moment.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Hi, I'm Clay Maxey with the all-new Clay Maxey Chevrolet Cadillac in Mountain Home. We are so excited to be Arkansas's newest Chevrolet Cadillac dealer. Our mission is to be a one-stop shop for all of your automotive needs. Let us prove to you how easy it is to do business in a small town. We may not be the biggest, but we'll work hard to be the best. My family and our team understand the meaning of hard work, and we believe it's a blessing to serve. Give us a chance to show you the best service around. Visit the all-new Clay Maxey Chevrolet Cadillac of Mountain Home.
Welcome back to Marion Patriots Stadium.
Number 80.
4:40 left in the first quarter.
88, sorry.
Kicking off for the Bombers is number 88, Kelso Hott.
5 and 11 back deep.
Donnie Cheers is back deep for the Patriots. They're going to kick it off to the right-hand side. That's fielded at the 25.
54 knocked him out.
Cody Ellenbaugh, number 54 for the Bombers. They're going to have the ball at the 36-yard line. Bombers defense are going to have to hold tight again.
Man,
defense have been the players of the game so far. And then that nice catch by Jacob Chenoweth, number 7 for the Bombers, take it in for the Bomber touchdown.
You know, front, you got to give 54, 71, and 39. They're doing an amazing job on them big offensive linemen.
Quarterback's back to pass. He throws it way deep. Looking for man. He's got him. Catches the ball at the 36-yard line. Patriots going to have it 1st and 10 at the Bomber 36. Pass was complete to number 15, Matrell Lewis. They'll get into their hurry up, and when they do, they're usually very productive with it. Handoff to number 4. He's swarmed by
71.
a bunch of whole squadron of Bombers led by number 71, Elijah Lag. Also there for the Bombers is number 28, Maddox Carney.
Elijah Lag is having a good game up front there.
2nd down and 11 for the Patriots. Quarterback keeper to left-hand side.
24 got him.
He gets brought down by number 24. That's Hannaford.
Only gained about 2 yards.
Ty Hannaford on the stop for the Bombers. He picks up 3 because they were down 1. So it's now it's 3rd down and 8. They show 7 on the board. If you look at the field, it's 3rd down and 8. Fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. He's going to tuck it and run.
Got him.
Swarms
23.
him. Number 23 for the Bombers. That's Dylan Big Time McBride.
Man, they lost 5.
They did drop 5 on that play. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Patriots. Josh, you think they're going to go for it?
They'll go for it on this end of the field.
A little bit too close. Need a big defensive stop here from the Bombers. I imagine they're going to throw it long.
Got to get some pressure. Got to get them boys up front. They've added another lineman on Dover's side.
Down to 8 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback's back to pass.
Dover
big
got
pressure.
him.
Dover in for the big tackle.
Huge.
Robert the Dozer.
Got to
Dover.
watch that again. He came off the ball.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Look at that.
That's number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover.
That defense, Bob, has come to play.
The Mountain Home Bombers had the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Bomber defense is playing a heck of a ball game. Your quarterback is number 6, Cade Yates. In motion, number 8, Brady Barnett. In the backfield is number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. Yates is back to pass. He's looking for a man. He throws it deep. Pass is intercepted, but he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
$2:25 left in this first quarter. Hannaford's wide out to the left. Yates rolls the pass. He's going to have to get on his horse and run. Going to get brought down for a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 for the Bombers. Far to the right is number 17, Anthony Milborn. Number 8, Brady Barnett. Coming to the left-hand side is number 33, Blake Bentley. He's over here with number 22, Jet Hannaford. Bombers need a good offensive play here. It's 3rd down and 11. Bentley in motion to the right-hand side. He gets set. Yates back to pass. Throws it out of bounds. They kill a referee on the other side. It's going to bring up 4th down. Bombers are going to have to kick it away. In the kick for the Bombers is number 8, Brady Barnett. Back deep for the Patriots is number 5, Matthew Kearney. 4th and 11 Bombers. Barrett Miller, number 3, rolls out to the right-hand side.
Good
nice
punt.
Kick. It goes
Holy
into the end zone.
smokes.
It'll come out to the 20-yard line. What a kick.
What a kick is right.
I think that left his foot at about the 40-yard line, and it went 60 yards into the end zone. Bomber defense are not getting much time off the field. But I believe they're fired up to keep this going.
If he didn't have so much hang time on that, pinned him a little deeper, you know.
Front three on the defensive line, number 71, Elijah Lag, number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover, number 54, Cody Ellenbaugh. They're your 3 down men. Pass.
Got a man.
He got his man. Kearney catches the ball, number 5. He's out to the 41-yard line. There's a flag on the play in the backfield.
It's going to be a holder.
We're going to wait and see what the white hat says. It's against the Bombers. Unsportsmanlike.
Roughing the
passer against the Bombers.
Man, Barrett Miller came up and acted like the guy didn't catch it. I wonder if we...
It don't matter. We can't reverse it.
I know.
So. Marion's going to have the ball at the Bomber 44-yard line after the penalty. In motion, number 11 for Marion. Quarterback keeps it around the left-hand side.
24.
He's going to get out to the 40. He's going to pick up 4 yards in the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Hannaford's there for the Bombers. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Bombers are up 9-0 over the Marion Patriots. .11 in motion. They hand it off to number 4. He cuts off tackle.
71.
He gets stopped by Elijah Lag for the Bombers.
I don't think they
gained him a yard. Up 1 yard, maybe not even a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
You know, it seems like they do a lot of like kind of what Greenbrier did last week of how they run the ball, which is paying well for Mountain Home.
Handoff to number 4.
71 got him.
He's going to be close to that 1st down marker. The legs there for the Bombers.
They're waving it.
1st down, Patriots. That's the end of the first quarter. Mountain Home Bombers 9, Marion Patriots 0. We'll be back in just a moment.
I am born in Thayer, Missouri.
Internet here, folks. What you missed was a fourth and goal from the 2. Marion rolls out to pass to the right-hand side. Pass is broken up. Bombers hold them on the 2-yard line where they're going to have it 1st and 10 from the 2.
You know, Marion marched it down the field. Bombers never gave up. Defense at the front line just kept working.
The officials are really picky on how they're watching. They're protecting the quarterback for sure.
Yeah, that one call was. Now Mountain Home needs to be careful right here.
1st and 10 for the Bombers at the 2-yard line. They've got to get some room. They've got to get it out a little bit, give them some breathing room. Is that Barnett, I would imagine? Not much there. Is that Yates or Barnett?
It's Barnett.
You can't tell from where you're standing, can you? That's number 8. Brady Barnett is the quarterback, along with Jacob Chenoweth. They're both standing up in the end zone. 2nd down and 9 from the 3. Bombers need a good offensive play right here. Josh, get some breathing room here. Barnett cuts it back up.
Ran right into his player.
He's going to lose a yard, maybe 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. No, they put it back at the 2. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Offensive line's getting blown off the ball. Defensive line for Marion's doing a great job. That's what got pushed. It looked like a lag got pushed into Barnett. He had some room there.
Chenoweth just barely gets across the goal line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Barnett's going to have to kick it from the back of the end zone. It's 4th and 11 for the Bombers. They're going to do a personnel change out. In the ball game's number 65, Easton Ford. Need to get some protection for Barnett. He can't step backwards.
Kick like he did last time.
Kearney fields the ball at the 38-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Marion at the Bomber 38. .6:58 left in the second quarter. Bomber just suffered a hard offensive stance there, working out of the end zone the whole time, Josh.
Yes, they did. That offensive line has got to get off the ball.
Well, we got a minute. I want to say hi to Charlie and Riley watching with their daddy and mama back in Mountain Home. That's Grandpa's girls.
Yeah, lineman coach has got his lineman down there. Got to make some changes.
Patriots have the ball at the Bomber 38-yard line. Hands it off to number 4. He fouls his backs. He's going to get down to the 35-yard line. Going to gain 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
6:28.
Yates and Carney there on the stop for the Bombers. Back into the ball game's Elijah Legg. Coming out is number 32, Shane Rowden. Number 22 is the running back, Jamar Foster.
He can't be 5'2".
They show him to be 5'3". Nice. Bombers got to pull up on that. Going to get back to the 35-yard line. Nice stop by the Bombers.
39.
Number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover.
24.
Also number 24, Ty Hannaford. 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Number 4 is back in the backfield for the Patriots. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Going to be looking for that big pass play, Josh. They've got it. Well, they've got one in their repertoire. There he goes across the middle. He drops it, overshoots his man, number 5, Kearney. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Patriots. Another nice defensive stand by the Bombers.
Just got to get that offense rolling. Hopefully they just made some good changes on the offensive line. He had all of his linemen down there. They're going to punt it.
Or fake it. It's a good spot for a fake right here, Josh.
They better hurry with 13 seconds.
They got timeouts to burn. 5:42 left in the first half. Back deep for the Bombers, number 5, Dylan Drury. High snap. He kicks it way up, gets lots of airtime. Fair catch is called by number 5, Drury. He downs the ball at the 9-yard line. Bombers will have it 1st and 10.
Okay, let's see what kind of changes were made.
Bomber offensive line has been having a hard time tonight.
They have. Getting blown off that ball.
At least this go around, we got a little bit of room. We're not standing in the end zone to get it done.
Their front 3 is doing a great job, and their linebackers are feeling too, so.
That's number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. Gets out to about the 12-yard line. Picks up 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Second down and 8 for the Bombers. Hand off to Chenoweth. Goes off a left-hand tackle. Gets out to the 15-yard line. Nice little gain for the Bombers. The changes they made have done a little bit of good, Josh. They just got to hit those holes and get her done.
Chenoweth needs to get up in the hole and run it. Hit it.
3rd down and 5 for the Bombers.
We got El Dorado 10, Christian 7.
Coming to the right-hand side is number 33, Blake Bentley.
We got a
false start against the Bombers. Yeah, false start against the Bombers. Be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Mountain Home. We appreciate everybody watching from home. We want to say hi to the SRO, Zach Abels. He's watching tonight. SRO Robert Rechtenwald and his girls, Charlie and Riley, are watching along with Miss Shelby. Appreciate you watching each time we got this ball game on. Nice draw play. You don't have to cut and run. Got to get on that ball. You're going to get up to the 12, maybe a gain of 2. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
He's got to quit dancing. He's got to start running.
4th and 8 for the Bombers. Are going to have to kick it out of the end zone again, Josh.
Need a
4 minutes left in the first half of the ball game. Bombers are up 9-0. That's a flat kick right there.
Oh, it touched him. Oh, it went out of bounds.
Rolls out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Good break for the Bombers, though.
Almost looked like it got kicked a little, or tipped at the line. See what the defense can do. Front three defense have been playing great. We'll see what kind of
3:45 left in the first half. Patriots have the ball at their own 49-yard line. Been having some internet issues here at the Patriot Stadium. I believe we're back up on everything. Good pressure. They're going to throw another flag against the Bombers for roughing.
Nope.
Not this time. Let's take a look at the replay, Scooter. Had something in my eye. Number 3 goes back to pass. He's got some pressure. That's Dover.
Dover's been in the backfield all night.
And there to break it up is number 3, Barrett Miller. Barrett Miller's number 3. He's a freshman playing in a playoff game as a freshman and doing a fine job at that. There's some pressure. Quarterback's going to try to keep running. We got a man down in the backfield.
71.
He's going to get 2 yards on the play. Somebody took a shot to the gut. 54. Number 54, Ellenbaugh. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Patriots.
$39, $32, and 23, I believe, are your fronts. No. $71. Oh, he's got a man deep.
Throwing him way deep. Going to overthrow him by a mile. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Patriots.
They're going to have to punt this.
We want to say hi to Jim Brown from the Jim Brown Company. We appreciate him watching. We also appreciate him giving me the time to sneak away to do these ball games for XL7-TV. Jim, we really appreciate it.
$34 is your kicker. Punter.
Back deep for the Bombers is number 5, Dylan Drury. Who'd you say, Josh? I'm sorry.
34.
Number 34, Martavion Banks. Say that twice.
Good stop by
picks the ball
Drury.
up at the 17-yard line, gets back out across the 20 to the 25, runs out of bounds at the 27-yard line, where the Bombers are going to have it 1st and 10.
We got no, he got up.
They're calling it the 30-yard line, Josh.
Good return right there.
Not a bad 15-yard return by number 5, Dylan Drury. They give him a lot more space than what I saw him run, but we'll take it. First down, Bombers at the 30-yard line.
You know, that was a good catch right there because they had enough men down there they could have downed it right inside the 10, 20, somewhere in there. You know, you just never know. See what the offense can do here.
Yates is your quarterback. To your right-hand side is number 5, Dylan Drury. Number 17, Anthony Milborn.
8.
They hand it to number 8. Brady Barnett picks up a yard on the play. It's going to be second down and 9.
Offensive line is.
We apologize for all the internet issues we've been having tonight, but we sure appreciate you watching on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network. Second and 9, Bombers with 2:13 left in the first half. Bombers are up 9-0 over the Marion Patriots. This is the first round of the playoffs for the 6A. He's still on his feet, going to pick up a yard, maybe 2. Third down and 7.
Man, them offensive line, they're struggling. They're not communicating well. You know, all Marion's doing is just hitting the gaps.
Third and 7, Bombers. Spread out wide to the left is number 22, Jet Hannaford. Wide to the right is number 17, Anthony Milborn. Over on this side with him is number 5, Dylan Drury. In the backfield, at quarterback, number 6, Cade Yates.
He had a man wide open.
Pass is incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Bombers. They're going to have to kick it away one more time.
Man, the offense have got to get something rolling here.
1:24 left in the first half. Bombers 9, Patriots 0.
Barnett needs a boomer right here.
He's going to be kicking it from the 22-yard line. He's kicked a 60-plus yarder tonight so far.
We need another one right here.
Good. And that's a high. The wind caught that one. Fair catch called for at the 35-yard line. 1:18 left in the first half. Marion's going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the 35. Josh, we got us a ball game.
We do have a ball game. There's a lot of good games going around the 6A right now.
Read me some scores while we're in.
West Memphis 12, Russellville 10. El Dorado's pulled ahead of Christian 10-7. I do not have a score for Searcy Lake Hamilton yet. Some tight games going on right now. Harrison 14, Wynn 21.
Holy catfish. Minute 18 left in the first half. Marion's got the ball. Quarterback standing at the 30-yard line. He rolls out to the right-hand side. Dover is there, but he's got a man. He catches the ball at the 37, gets across the 50, going to get pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line or 47-yard line. First down, Marion.
Down the road, Nettleton's getting stomped 49-0, quarter one.
Who are they playing?
Shiloh Christian.
Number 4 is your back for Marion. Number 3 is their quarterback. Bombers need to keep these guys out of the end zone and go into the halftime with no score against them.
Could be a hold right there. 24 and 23.
That's Ty Hannaford there for the Bombers, along with number 23, Dylan McBride. Big-time McBride. 1:03 left in the first half. Marion takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber Football on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network.
Next is a proud sponsor of this Game of the Week, delivering high-speed internet, television, and phone service to the members of North Arkansas Electric Cooperative. To register or determine if they are currently serving your area, find Next online or call them today at 870-425-2141. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll.
We're back live, Patriot Stadium here in Marion, Arkansas. Mountain Home Bombers 9, Marion Patriots 0. Patriots have called a timeout with 1:03 left in the first half. Bombers got to do what they can to keep them out of the end zone so they can go in at halftime clean. It's second down and 7 is what I can tell from here. The board says 1st and 10, but it's 2nd and 7. Ball's placed at the Bomber 47-yard line. Actually, the ball's at the Bomber 43-yard line. Their scoreboard guy needs to get with it over there. Lots of time. There's Dover. Put some pressure on the quarterback. He's going to get a first down and a little bit more.
Lost the ball.
54 seconds left with the quarterback keeper.
23.
That was not the way that play was designed. In on the stop for the Bombers is number 23, Dylan Big Time McBride. 3 back to pass. Dover trying to get some pressure.
Should be a holding. 24 got him.
That's number 24, Ty Hannaford on the stop for the Bombers. He drops him for a loss on that play. 32 seconds and the clock is ticking.
They just called timeout.
Timeout. Marion will take a timeout with them. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
They put some time back on the clock. There's 34 seconds on the clock in the first half. Bombers are up 9-0. Nice defensive stop by number 24, Ty Hannaford on the last play. Bombers need to keep them out of the end zone. Number 3 back to pass. He's looking for a man, throws it way deep in the center. Broken up by the Bombers. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long with 27 seconds left.
Dover had 2 guys on him that time.
Well, you know, that's become a natural thing, Josh. They double team and sometimes triple team him pretty regular.
Yeah, he's a beast down there on that line. And he's only a junior.
And we like it.
Oh, yeah.
27 seconds left in the first half. It's 3rd down and 11 for the Marion Patriots. They've got twins to the right, twins left. Single set back there with the quarterback, number 3.
They're going to bring the house. Nope.
He throws it deep.
Out of the end zone.
They're calling it a touchdown.
Touchdown, are you?
Let's take a look at the replay. Number 3 is back to pass. Throws it deep. 1 foot.
That's out.
In high school, you just got to get 1, but I'm not sure that his foot wasn't on the white. Can't change anything in high school football right now. We've got a ball game 9-6. Indicator for the Patriots,
right
number
there.
25.
Missed it.
Kick is no good. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that last replay. 19 seconds left in the ball game, 9-6 in favor of the Bombers. We know we can't change replay in high school football, but let's take a look and see where his feet are.
So the white line is out. That's out.
He looks like he's out to me, but yeah, we can't make a good call from here.
No, he wasn't even.
They're talking about it down there too. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, It's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask American Safeguard Insurance and Mountain Home if auto owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Kicking off with the Patriots is number 5, Tiggs.
50, Bob.
Dang. 16 seconds left. Bombers going to down the ball at the 7-yard line. They're going to have a rough row to hoe here.
That was 59 that kicked that, Bob.
Was it 59?
Yeah. He's a big lad.
I stand corrected. Talon Rucker.
He's probably 300 pounds.
That can't be 59.
He just kicked the ball.
Can't be 59. Because 59 says to be 6'5", 275. That guy ain't 6'5". He may be 5'6".
It's into the. They're going to run it down.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of the first half. Mountain Home Bombers 9, Marion Patriots 6. We'll be back with a halftime report in just a bit.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
When it comes to health and healing, there's no place like home. At Baxter Health, providing compassionate care beyond measure is our mission. Because when it feels like home, it heals like home. We are Baxter Health.
This Game of the Week is brought to you by the House of Realty. For all your real estate needs, contact Dick House at 870-425-5555 or visit them at 701 South College Street in Mountain Home. This Game of the Week is brought to you by Genuine Care Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, call Clint, Kevin, Michelle, or the staff at 870-435-5757, located in Gassville. That's Genuine Care Pharmacy.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by The Locker Room. For all your athletic apparel, screen printing, embroidery, trophies, and sporting good needs, go visit The Locker Room, located at 1209 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home, or check them out online at lockerroominc.com. Matt Hirschberger at Pegler Real Estate is a proud sponsor of Bomber football. Born and raised in Mountain Home, Matt is the perfect agent to help you whether you are looking to buying or selling your next real estate property. Give Matt a call today at 870-405-4144. This Game of the Week is brought to you by Lisa House of Connecticut in Mountain Home, the leader in water treatment, non-electric, completely demand, worry-free water conditioning, reverse osmosis home purifiers, distillers. Give them a call today at 870-425-4262 or visit them at 157 South Main Street in Mountain Home.
This game is brought to you by Ozark Hills Insurance, your independent insurance agency serving all your insurance needs, including home, auto, health, life, and business. Call Ozark Hills Insurance today for some of the best deals on insurance in town. Located at 405 Highway 5 North, or call them at 870-425-4444.
It's that time. Black Friday sales are here at Shays Appliance. Save up to 30% off throughout the store on French door, side-by-side refrigerators, air fry, gas, electric, and induction ranges, dishwashers, freezers, upright, and chest. Top load, front load laundry, all in stock today. Extra package savings up to $800 off on GE and Frigidaire. Black Friday sales at Shays Appliance, where we service what we sell.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Informed Choices, Women's Center of the Ozarks, has stood as a beacon of hope in the community since 2007, helping more than 25,000 women with their unplanned pregnancies. All of the services they offer are free and confidential. If you have a positive pregnancy test, they know exactly how you feel and can help you understand your choices and your pregnancy. Discuss your health and explain your options. They also offer free and confidential STD testing. Call for your appointment. They're here to serve you.
This game is brought to you by Mountaineer Gear and Outfitters, your one-stop shop for all your hiking, fishing, and outdoor gear. They carry a large line of name brand clothing and adventure gear like Chaco, Sunbum, Hook, Columbia, River Rat, and much, much more. They can even personalize your gear with custom screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and decals. They now carry a full line of motorcycle gear and apparel, so stop by Mountaineer Gear and Outfitters today, located across from Pizza Hut at 1322 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
This game is brought to you by Jay Chafin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, give Jay and the staff a call at 870-425-9868, located on Cardinal Drive in Mountain Home. This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come and see your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance.
block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Hi, I'm Clay Maxey with the all-new Clay Maxey Chevrolet Cadillac in Mountain Home. We are so excited to be Arkansas's newest Chevrolet Cadillac dealer. Our mission is to be a one-stop shop for all of your automotive needs. Let us prove to you how easy it is to do business in a small town. We may not be the biggest, but we'll work hard to be the best. My family and our team understand the meaning of hard work, and we believe it's a blessing to serve. Give us a chance to show you the best service around. Visit the all-new Clay Maxey Chevrolet Cadillac of Mountain Home.
I am born in Thayer, Missouri, the son of Ron Cornelius. I am a 1986 Mountain Home, Arkansas bomber. I am a 1994 SMSU Springfield, Missouri alumni. I am a licensed real estate broker since 1997. I am Coach Korn of the SCA. I am Solomon Cornelius. I am Monarch Realty.
The American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Old Mill Tavern, Monarch Realty, Vance Vision Clinic, Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden, Oasis Live Music and Nightclub, Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance, City on a Hill Church, Talisha Wade Perry of ERA Doty Real Estate. Next is a proud sponsor of this Game of the Week, delivering high-speed internet, television, and phone service to the members of North Arkansas Electric Cooperative. To register or determine if they are currently serving your area, find Next online or call them today at 870-425-2141. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Well, folks.
Welcome back to the Diatley Dental Care Halftime Show from Marion, Arkansas, home of the Patriots. Mountain Home Bombers are up 9-6 on a little bit of a controversial catch in the end zone, Josh.
Just a little bit is right. He was out.
From our point of view, we say he's out. Some of the parents down there stand up by the fence down there by the concession stand, they think he was out, but you know what? We're homers, so therefore our opinion doesn't count.
Yeah.
We've had a little bit of an injury to one of their cheerleaders during their halftime show, so they're carting. They got 2 ambulances on the field right now, and they're leaving the field as we speak. The Mountain Home Bombers have played a very, very good defensive game to this point.
Yes, that is correct. Marion, I've got some stats from Neil Denton. Mountain Home only has 40 yards of offense,
which is absolutely terrible.
Yes. Marion has 126. Yates is 2 of 6 passing for 30 yards and a touchdown. Dylan McBride, 2 sacks. Dover has 2 sacks, and Hannaford has 1. Marion Gray is 4 of 13 passing, 106 yards and a touchdown.
The score is 9-6 in favor of the Bombers at this point. The Bombers will get the ball to start the second half. They'll be going from our right to our left. The wind is blowing from our right to our left. So the third quarter should be very interesting here for the Mountain Home Bombers. They're going to continue with their halftime show of some sort, I'm guessing. They've got 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Josh, what kind of scores we got around the 6A?
Let me get to the 6A sheet. Okay, Lake Hamilton 42, Searcy 7, second quarter. Russellville 12, West Memphis 10, Little Rock Christian 14, El Dorado 10. And then I've got 7A scores. I've got Conway 28, Springdale Harbor 0, Bentonville West 21, Jonesboro 6. Fort Smith Southside and North Little Rock are tied up 7-7. Rogers 14, Fort Smith Northside 7. And then I've got some 5A scores. I've got Wynn 21, Harrison 14. Nettleton 0, Shiloh Christian 55, quarter 2.
Holy cow.
Farmington 29, Valley View 8. Batesville and Prairie Grove tied up 14-14. Parkview 20, Morrilton 7. And then Melbourne is beating Jessieville 28-0. Newport is up 20-14 over Magnet Cove. Osceola 14, Perryville 8, Pocahontas 12, Lincoln 0. And that's about all scores I got, Bob.
I'm guessing the Arkansas Razorback basketball team is winning their game right now. I think it's like 21-31. 21-32 is their score. You know, Josh, the key to the second half is going to be Bombers have got to have some offense.
They have to. They've got to. The offensive line is having some problems up front holding blocks. I don't know what kind of stunning they're doing, but hopefully they'll get him in the locker room. I know lineman coach, he had his whole lineman over there watching the screen and talking to him, and so hopefully they'll get into halftime, make the adjustments, and Mountain Home will come out and march this thing right down the field and get 7 on the board.
Whoever wins this game faces Pulaski Academy down at Pulaski Academy next Friday night. It's just going to be the luck of the draw right now. Bombers are up by 3, but the defense has done a real good job holding the Patriots, except for a couple lucky plays. We've had a couple of calls that are a little bit questionable. Not only the being in bounds, we're not going to kick that dead horse anymore. But the roughing the passer penalties that we've had,
it's had 3 of them,
makes it a little bit different.
Yeah, that's 45 yards, automatic first down. That's big. I do have a score for the NBA since Mountain Home is there watching them. Thunder 70, Raptors 56 at halftime. So, boys basketball's getting a nice little showing by the Thunder.
You know, each week at the home games, we've got the SRO, Robert Rechtenwald, comes up and visits us with at the halftime. So right now he's texting me and he says, stay on the game, Dad. Stay in the game. No need to panic with the score. The score's 9-6. Mountain Home Bombers have been controlling the tempo. And he's right. He's absolutely right. The Bombers have been controlling the tempo of this ball game. It's been a great game for the Bombers.
It has. It's been the best defensive game I've seen in a long time out of Mountain Home. They're doing a great job coming off the ball. The defensive line, they're getting in the backfield. They're getting the pressure. The quarterback's had a couple that he's been able to sit back there and throw, but for the most part, he's been on the run.
When you look at it, Robert Dover, did you get any stats for defense from Neil?
He just had the sacks, 2 and 2. McBride had 2, and Dover 2 for Dylan McBride. He's saying Dover and Hannaford 1 each.
When they have to triple team number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover, to be able to contain him and keep him out of the backfield, that they're a little bit worried of what's going on with the Dozer.
Yes, and in that stat, you've got to also give Elijah Lag credit there. He's had some good pressure. He's been in the backfield a lot. So, you've got other folks that are around there that don't those stats. But, yes, Dover is a beast. He's fast. We've watched him run clear across the field you know, and catch a runner that's been, you know, that's breaking away, and he can catch him from behind. I mean, it's just.
You know, the Bombers have Ty Hannaford is a very good defensive linebacker. When you look at his stats overall, I think right now he is ranked in the top 5 tacklers in the 6A. That's got you say a lot when you say that.
Yes, it is. And he flies around that ball. He flies around on that field, and he's got a, you know, he finds that ball.
He's the top tackler for the 6A West right now, but I think overall he's in the top 5.
Wow.
So.
Looks like Mountain Home's coming out on the field, and
you know the teams that get a bye for tonight, Josh. We had those on the list. The ones and twos get bye. So on the West, it's Greenwood. They're the number 1 seed. They're in the upper half of the bracket. They've got a bye tonight. Number 2, Pulaski Academy. They have a bye tonight. Winner of this game will go see them at Pulaski Academy. On the West side, the byes were who, Josh? I don't even remember. Benton is the number 1 seed for sure. And you had it on the sheet that I don't have anymore.
Benton has a bye.
Benton is the number 1.
Catholic.
Little Rock Catholic is the number 2. So both of those teams are home watching their prospective games to see who they're going to be playing. We're hoping that Mountain Home Bombers are going to be making the trip to Pulaski Academy. We're going to take a break. We've got about 1:25 left in halftime. You've been watching the Diatley Dental Care halftime show. You've been watching it on the XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network. Thanks for joining us.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask American Safeguard Insurance and Mountain Home if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
When it comes to health and healing, there's no place like home. At Baxter Health, providing compassionate care beyond measure is our mission. Because when it feels like home, it heals like home. We are Baxter Health.
This Game of the Week is brought to you by the House of Realty. For all your real estate needs, contact Dick House at 870-425-5555 or visit them at 701 South College Street in Mountain Home. This Game of the Week is brought to you by Genuine Care Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, call Clint, Kevin, Michelle, or the staff at 870-435-5757, located in Gassville. That's Genuine Care Pharmacy.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. Service Master is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, Service Master, 417-256-8773.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by The Locker Room. For all your athletic apparel, screen printing, embroidery, trophies, and sporting good needs, go visit The Locker Room, located at 1209 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home, or check them out online at lockerroominc.com. Matt Hirschberger at Pegler Real Estate is a proud sponsor of Bomber football. Born and raised in Mountain Home, Matt is the perfect agent to help you whether you are looking to buying or selling your next real estate property. Give Matt a call today at 870-405-4144.
Welcome back to Marion, Arkansas, home of the Marion Patriots, where the Mountain Home Bombers are up 9-6 over the Patriots at this time. We appreciate you joining us on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network. We are bringing you probably one of the best ball games we've seen all year. It's really, really tight, Josh.
Very tight, but good showing by the defense. We just got to get that offense rolling, and hopefully they'll take this opening kickoff, get good field position, and drive down the field. And
Josh, I'm a little confused. Bombers are lining up on the left-hand side here. Okay. I thought they would start on our right-hand side and go to the left, but in the third quarter, they're going to have to go from the left to the right.
See what kind of adjustments were made by Mountain Home on both sides of the ball. We'll see what Marion's got, and should be a good second half.
Seeing some young numbers out there for the Bombers. Number 51, Eli Jones. Number 43, Bretton Setzer. These are some good sophomore ball players. They had a great junior varsity season, Josh. And these guys are ready to play some varsity football. Number 36, Corwin Morris, is out there as well. He's a junior.
And this is his first year playing, even as a junior.
Yeah, that's right. His first year football altogether, from what I understand. Back deep for the Bombers is number 3, Barrett Miller, and number 5, Dylan Drury. Patriots will be kicking the ball off from the 40-yard line. They have the wind to their back, and the Bombers
59 is your kicker, Bob.
Bombers need to have something happen. Number 59 is the kicker. He don't look 6'5" to me.
No, there ain't no way he's 6'5".
Maybe 5'6". I have no idea who that was.
30.
Number 30 for the Bombers. That's Brady Lance. Gets the ball out to about the 32-yard line, where the Bombers are going to have it 1st and 10 to start the third quarter.
Yeah, there ain't no way that kid's 6'5".
No. I believe the 275 part,
yeah.
But the 6'5", I think.
No. I think it's 5'6".
I think it's more like 5'6".
Yeah. So it's Barnett's in your backfield as your tailback.
Barnett and Yates. In motion, number 5, Dylan Drury. Hand the ball off to Barnett. Cuts up the middle. He's crossed the 35 out to the 37-yard line. Looks like it might be the 38. Nice little gain for Brady Barnett, number 8 for the Bombers. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5, Mountain Home.
Just need to keep moving that.
Barnett staying in the backfield. Yates is the quarterback. Handoff to Barnett. Across the 40. First
Good
down
job,
yard
Barnett.
for the Bombers. Nice little run. Number 8, Brady Barnett. Stop made by number 2 for Marion. Brian Witherspoon. First down, Mountain Home. Drury in motion. Barnett again, across the 45 to the 50, out to the 45, hold on to the ball. He's down to the 42-yard line of the Patriots. First down, Bombers.
Yeah, he's got a hold on it. They're trying to bat that thing out.
Let's take a look at the replay and watch these. The Bomber line has made some changes, Josh.
They have. They've made the change. They're blowing it off. Look at
blocks.
Lag. He drew his man all the way 5 yards deep.
First down, Bombers.
You had Morton.
Yates keeps the ball. He's going to get Matt. He's going to lose a yard on the play. Second down and 11. Twins to the left, twins to the right. We got Drury and Milborn to our side. Number 22, Jet Hannaford far out to the left. Drury's in motion. Rolls out. He's got a man.
Drury.
Catches Drury, makes the catch at the 36-yard line. Nice little catch by number 5, Dylan Drury for the Bombers. 5-yard gain on the play. 6 yard is what they're saying. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
You know, it seems like Mountain Home's doing a lot of movement, you know, trying to get Marion.
Got trips to the right. 17, Milburn. 33, Blake Bentley. Number 22, Jet Hannaford. Nice little draw play. That's Barnett up.
Still going.
Up on it.
I think he's got a first down.
He does. Gets out to the 31. First down, Bombers.
Got to give credit whoever that lineman was. Gave him a little push there at the end.
We got time to take a look.
Couldn't tell who that lineman was right at the end. Watch when he gets up here. Right there, 52.
55.
Yeah,
Brody
50.
Goodson with a nice little assist. Yates up the middle.
Oh, he lost
Fumbles
the ball.
Patriots recover the fumble.
Oh, and they just stepped.
Flag on the play.
They just stepped on his hand.
We got flag on the play against number 22, Hannaford.
Patriot just stepped on number 6's hand. He's hurt.
Take a look at the replay. That's where he got the hit, though, is what I was looking at.
Mountain Home's got a
personal foul penalty against Mountain Home. Going to be a 15-yarder. First and 10 at their own 40. Tough break, and then you get a penalty on top of it. That's just not smart.
No, it's not what Mountain Home wanted right there. Defense needs to make a stand right here. Yates has got to quit carrying that ball like a loaf of bread, that's for sure.
Marion back to pass, got a man. Pass is complete. Barrett Miller's there on the stop for the Bombers. Picks up 8 yards in the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. Bombers can't let that fumble interrupt their play here.
They gotta keep going. A lot of time left to play.
Going to be 2nd and 3 the way they mark it. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
54 got him.
Cody Ellenbaugh on a stop for the Bombers. He's going to be close to the first down, though, Josh. They're going to say he's short by about a yard. 3rd down and 1 for the Patriots. Bomber defense needs to answer the call. Hand off to number 4.
Oh, he had him. 39, missed the tackle.
They finally knock him out of bounds. First down, Patriots. Dover had him short of the first down. He spun and broke away. It's a first down for the Patriots. Ball's at the Bomber 40-yard line. Number 4 is in the backfield with the quarterback number 3. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeps it. Breaks a tackle from lag.
39.
Dover's got him. They need to wrap him up and bring him down. Picks up 5 yards in the play. 7 yards is what they're giving him. 2nd down and 3. Patriots.
Oh, we got should be a false start.
Flag on the play. False start, Patriots. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down and 8.
Should have been the left tackle.
Second and 8, Patriots. Ball's now at the Bomber 38-yard line. Quarterback back to pass. He's looking for a long pass.
A hold.
No flags. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Patriots.
They held McBride.
Third down and 8. The ball's at the Bomber 38-yard line.
A big stop right here if Mountain Home can get this. You know they're going to throw it empty backfield.
Nobody in the backfield. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Quarterback back to pass. He's got his man. He's got 1st down. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Tackle made by number 6, Cade Yates for the Bombers. That's a Patriot 1st down. 7:14 left in the 3rd quarter. 9-6 in favor of the Bombers, but the Patriots are moving the ball. Quick pass to the left-hand side to number 11. He skates across, goes out of bounds at the 17-yard line. 2nd down and 5. It's going to be 2nd. They keep moving the yardsticks.
I can't see.
The ball's at the 17 is all I can tell you. Handoff to number 4. Elijah Legg grabs him. He's going to be close to a 1st down.
They waved it. 1st and goal.
No, it's not 1st and goal. It's on the 12. Yeah, it's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Oh, okay, yeah.
1st and 10 from the 12. 6:28 left in the 3rd quarter. Patriots are knocking at the door, and the Bombers need to answer.
There's a hold.
There it is. Flag on the play.
Got to say. Finally call it.
They get the ball to the 10-yard line, but there's a flag on the play at the 16. 2 of them. I believe it's going to be a holding call. Chop block.
Well, they didn't call the flag. I'll take it.
Illegal block. $15-yard penalty. We'll take that.
I'll take that over the holding for sure.
It's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's going to put the ball back to the 31-yard line. It's going to be 1st and, 26. Quarterback's back to pass. He's got some pressure. He's going to throw it to the end zone. No flag, no play. There is a flag.
Illegal receiver, maybe?
Holding behind his head. It's against the Patriots. Going to decline the penalty.
Yep. And eligible receiver downfield.
Bombers decline the penalty. It's going to be 2nd down. Just a little over 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Ball's at the 30-yard line. Second down and 28. Quick pass to the right-hand side. He's got a man, number 5.
Good right there by 7 and 3.
Jacob Chenoweth and number 3, Barrett Miller for the Bombers. He's going to pick up some. Looks like he picks up 4 or 5 yards on the play. Can't tell where he's actually putting it. Picked up 4 yards in the play. 3rd down and 24 for the Patriots. Third and 24 for Marion. They have a man in motion. Number 5. Hands it off to number 4. Breaks a tackle. Gets knocked out of bounds. Going to be short.
Number 7 knocked him out.
Chenoweth knocks him out of bounds. Going to bring up 4th down and 15, I believe. Our angle, folks, is not real good to be able to tell you exactly.
They're going to kick a
the
field goal.
ball's going to be placed
field goal.
Ball's placed at the 18-yard line. They're going to attempt a field goal.
Well, the last one, he kicked that extra point. It didn't even make it to the – unless they're bringing in a new kicker.
Nope, same guy, number 25. Ball's going to be set at the 25-yard line. It's at the right hash mark. He's got the wind to his back. He does not make it. Bombers will take over on down.
That was huge right there for Mountain Home right there, Bob.
Absolutely a big play for Mountain Home. 5:13 left in the third quarter. Bombers are up by 3, 9-6 over Marion Patriots.
You know, Bombers got to go back. Yates got to let that go, and he just needs to
got to go back to that same
Yep.
mindset. Go back to that same play pattern.
Yep.
With the run, the run, the run. They're thrown against a strong, strong wind, and they just need to keep it on the ground.
Yep. Keep moving it.
But they're going to air it out.
Got him, man. No, dropped it.
He dropped it.
It's intended for 33.
Pass was intended for number 33 for the Bombers, Blake Bentley.
That'd have been a huge catch right there.
He dropped it after he hit the ground?
Yeah.
2nd down and 10 Bombers. The ball's at the Bomber 20-yard line.
Nowhere.
Hand off to Barnett. Going to get a yard on the play. Going to be 3rd down and 9. Third and 9 for the Bombers.
Oh,
and he gets sacked.
47 on your sack.
Nichols there for the sack for the Patriots. Bombers going to have to kick it away. They're going to be punting from the 13-yard line. That didn't eat up much clock there.
No. Mountain Home needs to make some adjustments. Whatever they're doing up front is
nice kick by Barnett.
No, he can't.
He called a fair catch. He can't run that. They're going to have the ball at the Bomber 45. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Bombers 9, Patriots 6. Bomber defense hasn't had much of a break.
Isn't there a penalty if you call fair catch and then run?
You know, I thought there was a penalty for that. If there's a white hat listening out there, if you could, send me a text message. Let me know what the rule is if you take off running after calling a fair catch. I would like to, inquiring minds would like to know.
Pretty sure that was.
1st and 10 Patriots. Ball's at the Bomber, 45-yard line.
Defense needs to get a good stop right here, get some pressure on him.
Quick pass, number 11.
Good hit by number 8.
Brady Barnett, but he's wrapped up by number 28, Maddox Carney. He's going to gain 2 yards in the play. It's going to be, man, I haven't been able to say that right all night. Looks like 3 yards in the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7. That little quick passes eat our lunch a little bit.
They're trying to get that number 11 in the – he didn't do nothing in the first half, and they're trying to get him – 39.
Robert the Dozer
Wow.
Dover with a nice sack. Let's take a look at the replay brought to you by First Security Bank. Wow.
They're going to go for it here.
Dozer swims in.
Golly. Laid a lick.
Big loss on the play. Nice play by number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover. That's a good boost for the Bombers there. They just got to make sure this long pass is not successful.
Just get pressure again.
Quick pass to the right-hand side there for the Bombers is number 23. Gets pushed
out
out of
by
bounds
number 3.
by number 3, Barrett Miller. Dylan McBride was there for the Bombers as well. Big gain on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 4. They're calling it 4th and 3 in the home stands, but nonetheless, it's 4th down. They're going for it. 3:10 left in the third quarter. This is where the Bombers got to be tough right here.
Yes, they do. That front 3 needs to get down in there and cause some havoc.
Airs it out. There's nobody there. Bombers will take over on downs. I thought I saw a flag fly, but it wasn't. Mountain Home has the ball. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line of the Bombers with 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
You know, I know it's a cold, chilly night, Bob, but you got a team that's 7-3 like Marion, and you look at I think Mountain Home's probably got more in the stands than Marion does.
That's what Jim Brown sent me a message, said the home stands looks pretty poor.
Very.
It's dead where he catches the ball or where the ball is down. It's not a flag anymore. They changed the rule.
We got massive confusion there.
Yeah, we've got a loss on that play.
1 yard loss. No, 2
2-yard
yards.
loss. Going to be 2nd down and 12 for the Bombers.
It's not what you want to do to start a drive. The offense they have not clicked. Had one good drive there and
trips to the right. We've got Barnett, Bentley, and Milburn to the right. I believe that's Hannaford to the left. Yates back to pass. He's got a little bit of time. He's going to have to let her rip. And he does.
Should be a pass interference.
There it is. We see a flag.
Yeah, it's
yes.
pass interference.
Let's take a look at the replay if we've got it.
Say, man, Milburn got raped.
Yates finally had some time to get the ball away. He airs it out really nice, and then Milburn gets run over by the back, and it's pass interference against the Patriots. $15-yard penalty from the previous spot. That's only 14 yards. Bombers have the ball, 1st and 10 inside Patriot territory. The ball is placed just inside the 50. Fakes the handoff to Chenoweth. There he goes. That's number 6. Cade Yates holds on to the ball. He's got 1st down. Bombers at the 39-yard line of Marion. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Bombers are moving the ball inside Patriot territory.
That's a big 1st down right there. Good run. Way to secure the ball. Had a big line. You got to give the left side there from 55, 76, and 62 on your offensive line. Good credit right there.
Number 18, Talon Palmer wide to the left, along with Blake Bentley coming to the right-hand side. Brady Barnett and Anthony Milburn. In motion is Bentley. Handoff to Chenoweth. Stutter steps off to the left-hand side. He's across the 30. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the
20?
At the 29?
9, yep,
no,
29.
31.
Yeah, 31, sorry.
They're going to place the ball at the 31-yard line.
Bombers need to punch it in right here.
Going to be 2nd down and 2. Chenoweth again back to left-hand side. He's got 1st down yardage.
You got to give that line.
Offensive line's doing a lot better job blocking this time. And Chenoweth is hitting the hole a little bit harder.
Yes, he is.
Into the ball game for the Bombers is number 5, Dylan Drury. Coming out is number 33, Blake Bentley. Drury is lined up on the left-hand side with number 18, Talon Palmer. Over here on the right-hand side is number 8, Brady Barnett, and number 17, Anthony Milborn. Chenoweth is in the backfield. We've got Drury in motion. Yates goes across the pass. He's got his man, Barnett. He's inside the 10-yard line. First down, Bombers. Let's take a look at the replay brought to you by First Security Bank.
They need to hurry. They're ready to go hurrying. They're going up. They're going to snap it.
Let's cut it.
Yep, they're going. Call it. They're offsides.
Got a flag on the play.
Oh, timeout, Marion.
Timeout, Marion. We're going to take a look at that last replay that we cut short because we thought they were doing a hurry-up, and they got a timeout called. Yates got some time. He's got his man, number 8, Brady Barnett. Gets the ball down to the 5-yard line is where they marked it. First down, Bombers. 1:24 left in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back in just a moment.
This game of the week is brought to you by Lisa House of Connecticut in Mountain Home, the leader in water treatment, non-electric, completely demand, worry-free water conditioning, reverse osmosis home purifiers, distillers. Give them a call today at 870-425-4262 or visit them at 157 South Main Street in Mountain Home.
This game is brought to you by Ozark Hills Insurance, your independent insurance agency serving all your...
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Bombers had the ball, 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line. In the backfield with Yates is number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. Drury's in motion. Yates rolls it. Throws it across.
Touchdown,
Bombers!
Drury.
Pass complete to number 5, Dylan Drury. Can we take a look at that replay? Cannot. We got a poll in the way. Anyway, nonetheless, it's touchdown Bombers with 1:18 left in the third quarter. Nice play by Yates and Drury for the touchdown. Our windows on the press box, folks, go out at an angle, and if we turn to try to get that right-hand end zone, we just can't get it. In to kick for the Bombers is number 86, Jack Sheener. Kick is up. The kick is good. 1:18 left in the third quarter. Mountain Home Bombers 15. 16. Marion Patriots 6. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment.
This game is brought to you by Ozark Hills Insurance, your independent insurance agency serving all your insurance needs, including home, auto, health, life, and business. Call Ozark Hills Insurance today for some of the best deals on insurance in town. Located at 405 Highway 5 North, or call them at 870-425-4444.
It's that time. Black Friday sales are here at Shays Appliance. Save up to 30% off throughout the store on French door, side-by-side refrigerators, air fry, gas, electric, and induction ranges, dishwashers, freezers, upright, and chest. Top load, front load laundry, all in stock today. Extra package savings up to $800 off on GE and Frigidaire. Black Friday sales at Shays Appliance, where we service what we sell.
Welcome back to Marion, home of the Patriots. Mountain Home Bombers just took the lead by 10, 16-6 over the hometown Marion Patriots. This is the first round of the 6A state tournament, and your Bombers are up by 10. Kicking off for the Bombers is number 26, Sergio Carmona. He'll usually kick it deep.
No,
Josh.
this is 88.
Okay, check me on that. Number 88, Kelso Hott.
Oh, they're going to try a little onside or
down
something.
the ball at the 38-yard line. Marion's going to have it there, 1st and 10. You know, Josh, Mountain Home's got 4 freshmen playing on this playoff team. I'm going to go ahead and announce their names. Number 3, of course, is Barrett Miller. Number 20, Carter Atkins. Number 74, Nathan Yarborough. And number 79, Kyle McBride. Those freshmen stepped up. Coaches brought them in.
Oh,
They're
fumble.
hoping to see something happen. Quarterback keeps the ball. They got to keep him from making anything out of this. Maddox Carney there
28.
for the Bombers. Not a bad play for Maddox Carney. That was a bad snap, caused all that confusion. We got somebody getting up slow. That's number 39, Robert the Dozer Dover. I believe he's going to be all right. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9. Take my hat off to those freshmen for stepping up, coming down the hill, playing this playoff game. Quarterback, back to pass. He's looking for a man. Passes almost picked off by number 5, Dylan Drury. Nice defensive play by number 5, Dylan Drury for the Bombers.
Man, that's a big statement right there.
Brings up 3rd down and 9 for the Patriots.
It's good coverage, though, by number 5. Got to tip your hat off to him.
I want to say thank you to Sean Sammons for answering my question about the fair catch and running it afterwards. Quarterback keeps it, comes to the left-hand side. He misses the tackle from Drury. Gets out to the 45-yard line where he's met by a whole squadron of Bombers.
Short.
They're going to mark the ball at the 46-yard line. He's going to be 2 yards short of the first.
You're going to have to
punt this. It's going to be fourth down and 2 for the Patriots. 17 seconds left.
No, they're going for it.
Handoff to number 4, cuts it back up. He's got 1st down. They're going to have to do something here.
Oh, if Chenoweth can't get him, he's gone.
He knocks him out of bounds. Chenoweth knocks him out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It's 1st down, Marion.
Not what the defense needed right there.
No. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and Bomber Sports Network. The score 16-6 in favor of Marion. Be back in just a moment.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Welcome back to Marion. We're about to start the 4th quarter. Josh, you got some scores from around the 6A?
I do. Let me grab it. Sorry, I have to close my. Russellville 17, West Memphis 18, quarter 3. Lake Hamilton 55, Searcy 21. Little Rock Christian 21, El Dorado 10.
Marion's got the ball at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal from the 2. This is start the 4th quarter. Handed off to number 4. They blow the whistle.
I think it's false start.
Offense, defense is offside. It's going to be half the distance of the goal. They're going to have the ball at the 1-yard line.
Offside penalty against the Bombers on the play. The penalty is half the distance to the goal. Repeat, 1st down.
1st and goal from the 1. Working out of the shotgun. Marion's got number 4 as their halfback. Hands it off to number 4. He's in for the touchdown.
Nope, they called him short.
Oh, my goodness.
At the 1.
At the 1-foot line.
Yeah.
2nd and goal from the 1-foot line.
Got somebody down.
Official timeout.
Marion guys down. Yep. Injury.
Got a Marion player down. We're going to take a timeout where they've got an injured player on the field. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z Team. We know a little bit about teamwork. That's what allowed us to become the #1 team for Century 21 in the state of Arkansas. We ask you to consider us for your real estate needs. We also ask you to join us in celebrating the Bomber Nation. The athletes, the cheerleaders, the band members, They work hard every week for you. So join us in celebrating for them.
Woo, woo, woo.
Go Bombers!
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Informed Choices, Women's Center of the Ozarks, has stood as a beacon of hope in the community since 2007, helping more than 25,000 women with their unplanned pregnancies. All of the services they offer are free and confidential. If you have a positive pregnancy test, they know exactly how you feel and can help you understand your choices and your pregnancy. Discuss your health and explain your options. They also offer free and confidential STD testing. Call for your appointment. They're here to serve you.
Welcome back to Marion. They're helping the player off. Marion has the ball, 2nd down and goal from the 1-foot line.
Gonna go up under center.
Gonna be a quarterback sneak. There it goes.
Oh, we got a flag.
Play.
I think it's gonna be a false start. Yep.
Ball start against Marion. They're going to mark him back 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 5 1/4. For Paul Knopp, it's 5.13 yards. The Commandor comes off the field. Second and goal from the 5. Well, it's a good break for the Bombers. They need to do something good right here. 11:42 left in the ball game. Bombers are up by 10. Hand off to number 4.
Nowhere. 54.
Cody Ellenbaum, a big stop for the Bombers. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal from the 5. You hear that stomping? That's Monkey.
By himself.
That's a monkey. 3rd and goal from the 5 for the Patriots. Handoff, pass across the middle.
Oh, it's broken up.
Who was that?
Number 8.
Broken up by number 8, Brady Barnett for the Bombers. 4th down and goal from the 5.
And I think you got to kick this to get some points on the board.
I think they can make it. They're going to go for it. They're kicking against the wind, Josh, if they go. Here comes their kicker.
Yeah, you got to get the points.
Here comes their kicker.
But he missed the last one. Well, he's missed 2. He's missed an extra point.
Yeah, and he had the wind to his back.
Yep.
The last 2 extra points he's missed. That's number 25 for the Patriots. Going to try a field goal. The ball will be placed at the 12.
They don't hurry, huh? They got to call a timeout.
Timeout, Patriots. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network.
This game is brought to you by Mountaineer Gear and Outfitters, your one-stop shop for all your hiking, fishing, and outdoor gear. They carry a large line of name brand clothing and adventure gear like Chaco, Sunbum, Hook, Columbia, River Rat, and much, much more. They can even personalize your gear with custom screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and decals. They now carry a full line of motorcycle gear and apparel, so stop by Mountaineer Gear and Outfitters today, located across from Pizza Hut at 1322 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
This game is brought to you by Jay Chafin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, give Jay and the staff a call at 870-425-9868, located on Cardinal Drive in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to Marion. That was a crucial timeout, Josh. They took it. They only got 1 timeout left for the whole ball game, and they're down by 10. So if they miss this, and with this wind is strong coming from the right to the left, it's going to be a big time play right here. Like I said, he's already missed 2.
They
and
blocked!
It's not good. The Bombers block it. Who blocked
30, 54, 54.
Blocked by number
Check
54,
that out.
Cody Ellenbaugh. Let's take a look at the replay brought to you by Shays Appliance.
Watch him. Jumps.
Oh, easy, Josh. You're yelling in my ear.
Sorry. Excited. Look at that. Jumped right over.
And clocked it. Must have been a flag. We missed it. We were watching the replay.
Sorry, folks. I was excited.
There was a flag on the play. Bombers get the ball. Bombers are going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
This is where we need a long drive.
On the ground drive.
Yes.
1st and 10 Bombers at their own 20-yard line. They've got the wind to their back.
Barnett is your quarterback.
Hands it off to Chenoweth. Chenoweth follows his block. He's going to get 3 yards in the play, maybe 4. They just want to get that clock rolling and keep it going. Back into the ball game's number 6, Cade Yates.
It sure looked like when that guy made the tackle, he just rolled right over him.
Yep. Twins to the left is number 22, Hannaford, and number 33, Blake Bentley. Wide out to the right is number 17, Anthony Milborn, and number 8, Brady Barnett. Bentley goes in motion. Hands it off to Chenoweth. Chenoweth's going to lose a yard.
I think they're going
to let him say he got back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down. Bombers got to at least get a 1st down, burn some clock.
Oh, they gave him a yard.
3rd down and 5. Ball's at the 25-yard line. Bentley in motion, going to the right-hand side. Yates looking to pass. He tucks it and runs.
Got the 1st down.
He's going to be close. They're going to call him short.
They're going to call him out of bounds?
Yep. He's going to be 2 yards short. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
I have to kick it.
Barnett's back to kick. He's got the wind to his back. When he had the wind to his back before, he had over a 60-yarder. But the Bomber defense needs a little longer break than that, Josh, to make these things happen. 9:45 left in the ball game. Barnett released that from his foot at the 18-yard line. It's going to bounce inside. It's going to roll all the way in to the end zone. They're going to get it at the 20.
That was a boot. Penalty marker. What is it?
I don't know. Flag at the 49 of the Bombers. There's some discussion going on. I have no idea what it could be. It's too busy watching it roll into the end zone. Josh, what are you seeing through your binoculars? Anything exciting?
No, just they're trying to figure out where the ball is going to be placed. It's against Marion, but he hasn't said what it is yet.
It's against Bombers, they're saying. Whitehead hasn't called anything, folks. We're just trying to figure out what's going on here. But the way they're standing with the ball, it's going to be against Mountain Home. It went into the end zone, so it should come out to the 20. We have anything on the replay we might could look at to see what it could be, or were we watching the ball? Let's take a look at it and see if we can tell what the heck happened here. Here's a nice punt from Barnett. It goes into the end zone. Yeah, we can't tell anything by that shot. Let's see what the Whitehat's got to say.
So is it gonna? They're gonna want it to re-kick. Is my guess.
Well, it hasn't showed the penalty yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's top secret, Bob.
Well, now they're going to march it back, and now we're going to be kicking. We're going to be re-kicking from the same place.
That's what I'm looking here. I followed him this whole time. He hasn't said anything. So much confusion here. Personal foul against Mountain Home.
It's a 15-yard step off. Barnett's going to have to kick it from the 5-yard line. 9:39 left in the ball game. Bombers are up by 10. Now they're kicking. They're going to have to punt it from. It's going to leave Barnett's foot at the 3-yard line.
Oh,
and it goes out of bounds, and they're going to get the ball to probably the 45-yard line.
50. 49.
Ooh, good break for the Bombers.
Yeah.
They're going to put it at the 46. I was thinking 45, but I was talking Bomber 45 at that angle. Holy cow. Here we go. 9:32 left in the ball game. Bombers 16, Patriots 6. Defense have played a great game. They don't need to let her down now.
Those stupid penalties. Keep your mouth closed.
$9:32 left in the ball game.
You got that little 22 as your back.
Quick pass to the left-hand side. He's got a man open.
Intercepted
by the Bombers.
Drury.
Number
He's
5,
gone.
Dylan Drury. Touchdown.
No flags.
Bombers and no flags on the field.
That's huge right there.
Let's take a look at the replay brought to you by Shea's Appliance.
I think Monkey's got his shirt off, Bob.
Doing the Buddha dance.
Huge.
Number 3 rolls back to throw.
Great.
Nice read by number 5. Dylan Drury for the Bombers with a pick 6. You know, for where our offense has been lacking, Josh, our defense has stepped up.
Defense has been phenomenal.
In to kick the extra point for the Bombers, number 86, Jack Sheener. It's up. It's good. 9:22 left in the ball game. Mountain Home Bombers 23, Marion Patriots 6. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Welcome back to Marion, home of the Patriots. Your Mountain Home Bombers 23, Marion Patriots 6. Holy cow, Josh, we got a ball game here.
Got a ball game is right.
Nice pick 6 by number 5, Dylan Drury. Runs it all the way back for the touchdown Bombers.
Made up for that last one. You remember it was right in his hands?
Yes, right here close to us on the visitor side. Kicking off for the Bombers, number 88, Kelso Hott. Squib kick going to be down at the 36-yard lines. Marion Patriots will have it there. Josh, let's hear some scores from around the 6A.
West Memphis 26, Russellville 23, quarter 4. Lake Hamilton beat Searcy 55-21. Little Rock Christian has pulled ahead of El Dorado 27-10, quarter 4.
Holy cow, some tight games.
Yeah. Here in West Memphis, but the other ones have been, well, El Dorado and Christian was close until Christian woke up.
Marion has the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. 9:19 left in the ball game. Mountain Home 23, Marion 6.
22 is your tailback.
That's that little number 22. He's hard to see.
He is.
They hand it off to number 22. No, the quarterback keeps it, goes to the left-hand side. They see him. He breaks the tackle. Barrett Miller's there for the Bombers. They swarm him at the 50, knock him out of bounds. It's going to be first down, Marion.
What do they show the stats on that 22? How tall are they showing him, Bob, on that sheet?
5'3". I think he's 4'8".
4'8" with the cleats.
My granddaughter's taller than that. He caught the ball at the Bomber 46.
I thought it hit the ground.
To number 5. No, he caught it clear. 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5, Marion. But, Josh, you know, their numbers aren't really correct because number 59 is not 6'5".
No.
Pressure by the Bombers. He's going to tuck and run. Got first down yardage.
23.
Brought down by number 23, Dylan McBride for the Bombers. First down, Marion.
Bombers have got to clean this up.
Yeah, they've got a lead, but it ain't big enough to be giving it away. Number 3, back to pass. McBride puts some pressure on him. Quarterback tucks it and runs. He breaks the tackle. He's going to run out of bounds. Chased out of bounds by number 3, Barrett Miller.
They're just playing out of position right now. Come on, defense.
They're going to keep it on the ground. They hand it off to 22. Miller's there for the Bombers, along with number 28, Maddox Carney, and number 24, Ty Hannaford. Gain of 5 on the play. A gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. The ball's at the Bomber 10-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 11. Fumble on the play. Quarterback picks it up.
Good job by McBride. Cleaned it up by 39.
Robert the Dozer Dover clocks him. Nice loss on the play by Marion. The ball's going to be placed at the 19-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and 14 or 15, Josh?
15, I believe.
14 yards. No, yeah, 14 yards. 3rd and 14 from the 20. Number 3 is the quarterback. Number 22 is the halfback. Pressure, gets tripped. Quarterback tucks and runs.
He gets
nabbed by number 28, Maddox Carney.
24 is the one that took the lick.
And number 24.
24 hit the lick. 28 had him
Ty
around.
Hannaford, let's take a look at that replay.
Golly. Got some WWE action going on here. See right here, he maxed it. Bam!
Yeah, Carney wraps him up at the feet, and number 24, Ty Hannaford, finishes him off.
He's going to fill that one tomorrow.
4th and 17. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be placed at the 7-yard line.
That's our ball.
Bombers should have it. Take over on downs.
Yep. Bomber
take over
ball.
on downs. Bombers hold. 6:27 left in the ball game. Bombers 23. Marion Patriots 6.
They need to move the ball. They got to get a.
They got to get some clock.
Yep.
Ball's placed at the 11-yard line. Bombers have it 1st and 10.
But they got to get out of that end zone area. Get them some cushion.
Corwin Morris is in the ball game for the Bombers. Yates is your quarterback. Barnett's in the backfield with him. Twin backs in the backfield. Number 7, Jacob Chenoweth, and number 8, Brady Barnett. Hands the ball off to Chenoweth. Founds off to the right-hand side. He's across the 10.
I gave him about 5.
The ball started at the 5-yard line. They're going to pick up 5 yards in the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 5, Bombers. Whoever's running their scoreboard, they had the ball at the 11. It was at the 5. Now the ball's at the 10. Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5. Yeah, the clock's supposed to be going. 2nd down and 5 for the Bombers at the 10-yard line. Handoff to Barnett. He's pushing, gets across the 10.
He's going.
Out to the 15-yard line. Out to the 16,
first down.
17-yard line. 1st down, Bombers.
I know the camera can't get on there, but Yates has got a blue. Luckily, it's not on his throwing hand, but you see that blue tape. It's got taped up on that hand. That's where he got stepped on.
1st down, Mountain Home. The ball's placed at the 17-yard line of the Bombers.
And that
5:24 left, and it's clicking away. Handoff to Barnett. He barrels ahead. Going to gain a yard on the play, maybe, Josh. I can't tell from this angle.
Maybe 2. Oh, we got a flag. It's on both of them, 17 and 11. Milborn,
Offsetting penalties.
Got to keep it.
Coming out of the ball games, number 17, Anthony Milborn. Coming in is number 18, Talon Palmer for the Bombers. Talon Palmer is a 6-foot-tall, 135-pound sophomore. Offsetting penalties. Replay the down. 2nd down.
You know,
2nd and 8 for the Bombers.
You got to be the bigger person there, and you just got to keep your mouth shut. And
Twins to the right-hand side, or the left-hand side. Number 22, Jet Hannaford. Number 36, Corwin Morris.
Clock should start again.
Not until it's now.
Yeah.
Now on the signal.
Yep.
Yep, you're right.
And they're not even got it running. Clock's not running. Keep it. Come on. There. They should reset the play clock.
There we go. They reset the play clock. 4:45 left in the ball game. Talon Palmer out to the right. Corwin Morris to the left, along with Jet Hannaford.
Let it tick, folks.
False start, Bombers.
What?
Center moved the ball.
Man, come on.
Got to play smart. Center moved the ball. You cannot pick the ball up and turn it. Second and 12. Hand off to Chenoweth.
Face mask.
No flag. Ball's going to be placed at the 11-yard line. 3rd and 15, Bombers. 16. Into the ball game for the Bombers, number 25, Chris Hubbard. Coming out is number 7, Jacob Chenoweth. I didn't see it as a face mask. I thought it was more of a horse collar. 3:45 left in the ball game. Bombers 23, Patriots 6. Handoff to number 8, Brady Barnett. He's not going to get much. In fact, he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. Harrison 24, Wynn 27.
Russellville 30, West Memphis 26.
David Drury says, good thing number 5 plays like his uncle. Kicking from the end zone, number 8, Brady Barnett. Nice little kick. Keeps in the field of play. Number 5 on the return.
Should be blocking the back.
Finally gets knocked out of bounds. Ball's out at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that was a block.
Bomber fans are getting into that, aren't they?
Oh, you'd see it. I mean,
they're going to put the ball at the 32-yard line of the Bombers. 2:48 left in the ball game.
Wind the clock. Oh, change possession. I forgot.
I guarantee you, there's some teams around the 6A West going, "What in the world's Mountain Home doing with 23-6 over Marion?" This one's not over. Marion's got the ball. There's pressure on the quarterback. He dropped the ball.
39.
Robert the Dozer Dover on the stop for the Bombers. Let's take a look at it.
Oh, they're good.
He dropped the ball. Let's go. We're back live. Pressure. Bombers are going to get him.
30 and 24.
Ty Hannaford, number 30. Brady Lance. You say 30 or 39? 30. Number 30, Brady Lance for the Bombers is there. 2:11 left in the ball game. You know, if I had to pick a player of the game, I'd call it the Mountain Home Bomber defense. What do you say, Josh?
Oh, yes, by far. Intercepted. Number 8.
Brady Barnett with the interception for the Bombers, and there's no flags on the play.
That should seal it right there.
Yes, let's take a look at the replay brought to you by Shays Appliance.
Good pressure, too.
Good pressure, Bomber defense.
Great.
There's number 8, cuts in front of it. Intercepted at the 13-yard line.
They just got to move it. Let the clock tick. Tick, 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 tick.
Yes.
Eight on the Barnett on the carry.
Brady Barnett on the carry for the Bombers. .128 left in the ball game. Coming out of the game is Chenoweth, number 7 for the Bombers. Bombers barrel ahead across the 15 out to the 16-yard line. 54 seconds left in the ball game. .45. That's going to be your ball game. Pretty dang close. Going to have to get one more play.
Got to get one more play. I can tell you there's some.
Going to be some excited Mountain Home Bomber fans here in about 35 seconds.
And I'll tell you, the state of Arkansas is like, wow, Mountain Home just beat Marion. There's Hubbard.
Number 25, Chris Hubbard on the carry. That's going to wrap up this ball game. Mountain Home Bombers 23, Marion Patriots 6. What a ball game, what a ball game. We'll come back for a little bit of a recap after this message. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and the Bomber Sports Network.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Hi, I'm Clay Maxey with the all-new Clay Maxey Chevrolet Cadillac in Mountain Home. We are so excited to be Arkansas's newest Chevrolet Cadillac dealer. Our mission is to be a one-stop shop for all of your automotive needs. Let us prove to you how easy it is to do business in a small town. We may not be the biggest, but we'll work hard to be the best. My family and our team understand the meaning of hard work, and we believe it's a blessing to serve. Give us a chance to show you the best service around. Visit the all-new Clay Maxey Chevrolet Cadillac of Mountain Home.
I am born in Thayer, Missouri, the son of Ron Cornelius. I am a 1986 Mountain Home, Arkansas Bomber. I am a 1994 SMSU Springfield, Missouri alumni. I am a licensed real estate broker since 1997. I am Coach Korn of the SCA. I am Solomon Cornelius. I am Monarch Realty.
The American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
Welcome back to Marion, home of the Marion Patriots, where your Mountain Home Bombers have just taken this first-round playoff game away from Marion with a score of 23-6 in favor of the Bombers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time in school history that the Mountain Home Bombers will advance to a second-round playoff 3 years in a row. This is a great, great night for the Mountain Home Bombers. This post-game show is brought to you by Monarch Realty. Solomon Cornelius, a Mountain Home Bomber alumni from back in the classes of the 80s, I think 1985 or 6 or 7, I'm not sure which. In the 80s, I know for sure. I know he'd be proud of these Bombers if he was sitting here tonight watching them. And you know what, Josh? I'm absolutely proud of the Bombers.
Oh, I'm definitely proud. You know, there was a lot of people around the area that, you know, they went through that gauntlet and, you know, here we go, and Bombers, they found a way to win. I mean, that's been their, you know,
their
find
motto,
a way.
Their motto has been all season long, find a way. And tonight, the Mountain Home Bomber defense found a way to win this ball game.
I mean, it was a best defensive performance I have seen Mountain Home in a long time. I mean, they had a few big plays. It's going to come, but, you know, they had pick six. They just had the quarterback pressured all game long. It was a great game by the defense. They came ready to play. Coach Airy had a game plan ready, and them boys showed up tonight.
Congratulations to Coach Steve Airy and all his staff. The Mountain Home Bombers have gone on. They're going to go to round 2 of the playoffs in the 6A. Next week, they're going to have to take the trip down to Pulaski Academy, where they're going to take on the onside kick champions of the world.
Yes.
And they're